Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. I've got Ghost with me today. Ghost is one of our testers, one of the Directums testers as well. Did you test for anybody else?
At the moment, just AOTF, Star Trek Armada, and Interregnum. Which means I break things.
He was telling me earlier about a perfectly valid, utterly reasonable pirate profusion.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to have pirate raids sent at you every 3 minutes, then of course it's fine, but if you don't have any defenses, you're a bit screwed.
Every 3 minutes is just dandy. In fact, maybe we'll make that the first thing that we check. That might be a good idea. I press G, go to gameplay constants. There. Gonna need some of these open. The MB series, Jade Empire. You can see what I've been doing.
Just random things.
There we go. Pirate Raid time scaler 0.25.
Oh! Ow. I think you found your problem. Shouldn't that be...
What's up, Max? 12? Do you want in?
Yeah, bring him
Max
in.
wants in.
I see that.
I didn't realise you'd be free, my man. But early. Yeah, Maximus is joining. Just I hope he's joining. I think he is.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, morning. Hangover?
Yeah. No, not really. I'm just being not too loud because I'm still asleep.
Oh, I see. Well, how are you today?
I'm doing quite well, actually. Thank you.
Good.
Hi, Ghost. I don't think I've talked to Ghost before. Have I? I don't know.
You're losing your mind. We've talked multiple times.
Yeah, we have. I'm just being stupid.
You need coffee, my man.
I don't drink coffee.
See?
Yeah, stay shut up. I don't like coffee. I don't know what it is.
Do you drink hot chocolate?
Yes.
Yes!
I also drink tea.
Yeah, I don't mind tea. I think that's the middle ground for all of us.
They're on the list.
What is that, your naughty list?
He's making that list. He's checking it twice.
Right, let's just take a look and see how the gameplay constants for pirate raids.
Oh, you just missed an opportunity there.
I'm very focused today. Very focused.
What's
Very
wrong with
focused.
you?
Okay, so 1530, 100.
Why the heck is my YouTube dark? Over to the white.
That's racist. Alright, let's see. Tellarite shipyard. Tweak you. I gotta tweak this shipyard.
I'll do that.
Yeah, because need to make it prettier for AOTF.
Alright, so let's change this to... Yeah, we're going to change the pirate raid time scaler to 1.25 rather than 0.25, which is why we were getting pirate raids every 5 seconds.
Yeah. I'll send you a screenshot because I was literally having 80 pirates hit my planet, or thankfully they were passing through, but they would pass through the planet, and by the time they left, the next raid was already arriving. It's just 80 ships, one after the other.
Consider, oh wait, it's A3. I was going to say with AOTF that would have been even worse.
Oh yeah, thankfully I had a starbase there to munch on all of them. So they arrived at my planet, they never left.
We'll leave that pirate down. In its new format now, that should be okay. Right. We'll find out if it's okay. It may not be. Khan says double espresso. See, you too like to have continuous heart attacks. And I'm well, Khan. Thank you very much for asking. Right. I had a lot of things that I wanted to do today, but I can't remember what any of them are.
That's what coffee does.
I think the first is make them Borg ready. I think.
Make it go.
I think what I need to do is I need to go and find the Borg stations that we currently have around that planet, and I need to make interim ones for you, don't I?
Yes, for me. Yes, I took a few seconds to realize what you were on about.
Put the screenshot just in the general chat here, so you can have a look at all those marvelous pirates.
Oh my.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
I mean, to be fair, if you're able to
Yeah, there's over 100 there.
What now?
if you're able to capitalize on that, it would be cool.
Oh yeah, you can see my starbase off to the side. That was
I didn't even mean starbase, man. Like just a cap ship. You know, just if grind that XP.
One capital ship would be eaten alive by that many pirates.
You know what I mean? You know, just farm all the XP.
Everything's fine, yeah.
Oh, I did. I got my Titan to level 7 within about 10 minutes.
Neat.
And every other capital ship that I had to level 10.
Damn, son.
And they were Romulan.
Oh my.
Looks for the cube yard. We're just looking for B main full FC from the CL. Just make a copy of that.
I tabbed out to send Gull that screenshot and my game crashed, so...
You learn?
Don't tab
out. That is almost... That's the second or third time I've ever had a crash tabbing out, and I must have done it thousands of times.
Sins is like that. It just does it at times.
It's like, oh, you thought you were going to get away with it this time. Psych.
Ha! Got it.
Exactly.
Oh god, what did I just...
Broke something, didn't you?
Almost certainly. I made a shortcut to FC.
Oh, wow.
No thank you, I must... Name this to... That.
Oh, jeez. There are so many different maps in here that I've never played.
Borg Co-op, main full FC. You suggested that it was fine for me to not change the colour yet, didn't you?
Yes, I was going to do that. You might also want to do the DA, because, yeah, okay, cool. The NM is not needed. Because, you know, we can still, it's still going to be the same.
Based on what I could tell, the DA wasn't really required.
Fair, true, that's true. Just don't do it then. Render the texture. I'm going to basically just baking in the light map for the Telluride free. I've been neglecting modding for the last week now, and I really should get back to it.
Well, if you've been busy, you've been busy. That's just the way of the world, my man.
That's just the way it is.
Unfortunately, the more you put off, the more it gets back at you.
Yeah, we're just getting so close now, aren't we, with AOTF?
Right.
I kind of feel bad being a tester because I go and break everything and give it to somebody else to fix.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
I mean, yeah, because you need to know what's wrong with the games, but you know, I just feel a little bad being that person that's telling somebody, you know, you've done this wrong, go fix it.
Oh, we've done it right. You're just testing it wrong.
Yeah, of course.
It's my piece.
The story, and we're sticking to it.
You think that will hold up in the Klingon courts?
Oh.
From time to time, you know that.
Right, I need to make my mind up about what map I want to play.
That's all we need to do. That.
Should I just do like 5 Romulan versus 5 Borg?
Yeah. Yeah. be fine.
It's gonna be fun. Alright, where's a 5v5 map? Fallen Empire. Nope, not the one.
So that's all that needs to be there. Then we go to the galaxy scenario def.
I don't know whether I want to turn minor factions on or not, because on the last map I played, 2 AI got cut off by minor factions and they wouldn't colonize them and they wouldn't push through. So they ended up building massive fleets that just sat there and did nothing. Yes, it's very unusual. Play some Cardassian.
Magnificent, as you should.
Now I don't know whether I want to turn voice on or off now.
Our people.
We have discovered a new... What is it? New weapon?
It genuinely makes me angry.
What, listening to yourself over and over again?
It's very, very frustrating. 3 Cardassian, 3 Jem'Hadar, and 1 Breen. Is this the start of a joke, was?
Wait, can you guys hear me again?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, cool. Because I was just rendering the light map for the Tellarite station, and thus, when I render light maps, my PC tends to go blah blah blah.
Echo, echo, echo.
No, it just goes. Everything goes slow, so I can barely move the mouse at that point. It's a very intensive light map rendering.
Huh. The Discord chat we're in was located in Western Europe, and now it's the US West.
That's interesting.
Wow.
Numbers. I'm guessing Max is in the US as well.
No.
No, he's Dutch.
Oh wow. Okay. I don't know why it switched over to a US server then.
I don't know.
Stupid thing. I gotta say, Sins is very forgiving when it comes to ping.
Everything.
Or just like the multiplayer matches we've played, you know, I'm connecting to when you guys set up a European server. And I have the best ping of the lot of you.
I know, it's
because some people are...
surprising. But not necessarily a bad thing.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, that's one of the problems that we have when it comes to playing
clicking on a
multiplayer
ship
games.
in the game freezing. Which is, I don't want to say which is better because both have their advantages, but which would you prefer, Cardassian or Dominion?
What kind of tactics do you prefer to employ? Who's your favourite race between the Romulans and the Klingons?
Ooh. I'm very much used to employing powerful ships in limited numbers, so probably Romulan.
I would guess from a tanky, slower perspective, then I would go Cardassian Unionists. If you want something that's all Alpha Strike, really quick attacks, then you probably want to go with Dominion. Dominion.
Dominion.
Dominion.
Oh boy. The amount of arguments I get into with Americans over pronunciation, or pronunciation. I don't know how many times a day I'm corrected. It's hilarious.
It's alright, it doesn't matter how often people correct you. You know you're right, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Unless
it's
you try and tell them
aluminum
that
and you
you're
know
right.
It's aluminum and you know it.
Bollocks.
Aluminium.
Ah, so interestingly, when it comes to the mesh for B assembly matrix,
Hmm.
in fact, maybe many of the Borg stations it just uses B main full. So as soon I didn't realise that. I thought they would have unique texture. This is good.
No, it's because they're the way they work. They're.
I'm
It
happy.
was practically impossible to do it on a unique texture for each.
It's just the way they are.
I'm
That's just the
definitely
way
not
it
whinging, man.
is.
I'm definitely not whinging.
Sounds like you're whinging.
Oh no, this is a positive for me.
Just positive whinging.
Oh boy, what difficulty
All I need to do
do I
is
want the
save
Borg?
that.
All you wanna do is have some fun.
I got a
Feeling.
feeling.
Just sunset down over Santa Monica Boulevard.
Oh gosh, I'm not looking forward to going back to LA.
Is it full of crazies?
I just don't like it there.
Is it?
Thank-
Do you not?
Thankfully, it's only going to be for a weekend, which I think is a little flex.
Why is it pointless?
I mean, have to fly there from Wyoming, stay overnight in a hotel, pick up my brother from LAX, and then fly back to Wyoming with him, so he doesn't get lost.
Oh, that's quite
What?
sweet, really.
What? And how old is your brother?
Yeah, 18 months younger than me. I'm not going to say ages. Not on
Is
stream.
there, is,
I'll say
Is there
ages. I am 32 and proud that I've survived this
I am-
long.
I am 29 and I am proud to not be 30 yet.
What's up, Admiral Murphy? How you going?
I'm 28. Take that back. I'm not 29 yet.
Jesus, Max.
It's early in the morning. Fuck you.
I'm not going to say what I was thinking.
I've already used the international symbol for he's had a drink on the stream, so.
No, it's I'm not. I did have some beers last night, but I'm not hungover at all. I'm just being extra quiet because the missus is
God, I
still
wish I
asleep.
could drink. Well, I'm.
And trust me, if the missus is asleep and does not like me making noise, the headache I'll get from that will be far worse than any alcohol-induced headache can produce.
Don't know what you mean.
I'm not gonna let you find out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I've only just turned 19, so unfortunately I still got 2 years to wait before I can legally drink in this country.
Yeah, which is stupid.
I know, because I come from New Zealand, so I've already been drinking for a year. It's like, are you fucking stupid?
So go back to Kiwi land.
Unfortunately I can't. I got another 6 years at university.
I was gonna say,
Years?
Hey, 2 PhDs.
Why two?
oh jeez,
Why is this necessary?
one was not enough for him. He's got to be better than the rest.
Because my first one is seismology. And I...
Okay, Randy Marsh.
So I'll be working with earthquakes. The other one is psychology, if I want to join the
Wouldn't
FBI.
like to work with her. They sound like a rather
They sound like they would shake up things every now and
Yeah,
again.
it would be a shaky
Hey,
relationship.
hey.
Most of seismology goes into the oil industry, which is stupid, but yeah.
Offered to.
Pays the bills.
Oh yeah, if I really wanted to, I could go work on an oil rig for 3 months a year for 5 years and earn over $1 million as a seismologist.
How about you do that and you give me half?
You
I'll give you
wish.
beta access. Ah shit, you already have it.
Yeah, I have beta access to 3 mods now.
Give him alpha access. He doesn't know
Yeah,
it's
I'll
the
give you
same.
alpha.
Shit.
Sorry, I've had half a dozen people tell me now that I'm like slowly taking over all the mods and all the discords.
Soon you'll learn to code now. Code? Yes, code. Soon you'll learn to code and I won't have to do anything.
That's how it works usually with our beta testers, isn't it? It's like, oh, you like this, huh? All right.
Well, I'm beta testing 3 mods, and I'm now a moderator in the main Discord. So.
Yeah, but is it the real main Discord or that new fake one that they propped up?
No, the real one.
Good. Can you ban somebody for me?
Oh, why?
Depends on who it is, because I can actually ban people.
Chris, I think you know who I want to ban.
Yeah.
I almost removed Goa's modder role.
I think you should have.
Why? Why?
Because I was just clicking on the names and I realized I could add and remove roles, and I nearly did it.
Can you give me like the one and only special person role or something? I don't know.
I can't create roles, I can only assign.
Ah, that's just
Or remove.
so close and yet so far.
I'm tempted to play a prank on Donos. We do that to
I
each
haven't
other.
spoken to Donos yet.
Haven't
I
you?
mean,
Who?
like in person,
What?
I mean.
Well, if you have time, me and him are planning to do an AOTF test game sometime later on today.
Wait, he's a part of the beta team?
He's one of the interregnum modders as well.
Yeah, he's the Go as the main dev, and he's second.
So
He
I joined Interregnum
after-
the other day, and then I basically gave him access to all of our channels because it seemed, you know, we all work together pretty closely anyway. It seemed like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of all my orchestration. I've slowly been inviting all of you guys to each other's discords.
That's cool. I mean, it's good that we have a. I mean, I was part of most already, so that helps.
Yeah,
I mean, I've got to say,
that
like,
was my goal, is to get everybody a lot closer.
like mod-wise, I think Sins is already like we've really got intertwined modding communities, really heavily intertwined modding
it's
communities,
amazing.
more than most.
Definitely better than Empire at War. I didn't say it out loud.
There's still a couple of the Sins mods that are like really, like, more exclusive, as in they keep to themselves.
Which
The majority-
ones?
Ah.
Give me names.
I'm not
With
gonna
them
say.
bitches, we'll bring them into the fold.
Yeah. Just drag them in unwillingly.
Oh yeah,
Unless
no.
it's Sins of the Royal Navy.
they're the lead modder.
Unlocked teams. Oh, that's always fun. Let's go.
I was just having a link. I'm just gonna have a look through all the Sins mods and figuring out which ones are the more exclusive ones.
I mean,
Let's see.
obviously, they're all in the main Discord, but
Oh, of course, it's
They
Deep
kinda
Space Nine. Deep Space Nine Reloaded, which hasn't posted a gameplay screenshot in like ever.
I'm not sure that he is in the main team. That fellow. I would say that probably Maelstrom aren't quite as intertwined with the rest of the modding community.
one of the well, you'll see his name in the Interregnum Discord, Bouncy TEM. He's planning on trying to incorporate Maelstrom models as next gen vanilla
Just a sec.
factions into Interregnum.
Interesting. Although aren't most of the Maelstrom models borrowed from elsewhere anyway?
Yeah, so I know the pirates definitely are. But like in Maelstrom, the at Trader Alliance group, they would kind of be next gen tech models. The replicators would kind of be next
Hey
gen
Murphy, 2
Visari.
AM for you. Wow. And Visari. Oh, that's interesting.
And the third faction would
Morning,
be
Micah.
next gen Advent. So that's a plan of his that's slowly being worked out, which I think would be amazing. You know, I love, especially some.
Is he going to do that in a modular fashion, or is he going to include it in all this in a single
I think it would kind of be.
kind of main? You could have E4X Interregnum, then Interregnum submod.
Yeah, so
Kind of stacked.
yeah, so not necessarily a mini mod, but kind of like a major mini mod for Interregnum, so you
Something
can
like that.
opt in or out of it.
I think that might be the best idea because I would imagine that in most cases, just for multiplayer stability reasons,
Yeah.
it might just want to be core
I've actually
interregnum.
had quite decent. I've actually had quite decent stability playing multiplayer with I had, I think, 8 mini mods enabled at once.
Depends on which mod, of course, it is, and which mini mods you've got enabled.
It depends on whether they're high usage or low usage. Like something that includes a load of new meshes, load of new textures.
Yeah, like
that might get towards the bleeding edge of what you want to do in multiplayer.
Yeah, like the Beskar mod for the pirates. That would probably cause the most issues. Just because it's changing a lot of the pirate mechanics.
Hmm.
I don't like the fact that this is causing me some.
What is causing you so much work?
To do things.
I know you don't like doing things.
Unfortunately, you can't just wave a wand and say, "Fucking finish already."
That would have been nice, wouldn't it?
Expelliarmus. Anyone see that Stellaris is being released on console soon? Yeah, but isn't it like an older version of stuff?
I was going to say,
it was
how
good.
many different... don't you use your mouse for a lot of that? A lot of Stellaris?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it'll translate. I'm sure some people have tried it out already.
Subjugate planet, of course. Janissary class.
Janissary.
Janissary. Whatever.
It's important.
No, it's not.
Pronouncement is important. Listen here, you uncultured.
Careful now. Not uncultured, just different culture.
Which is worth less.
Hashtag fail.
Actually, you like walk down the main street of Auckland City and you'll see people from... You'll actually see less native Kiwis than you do tourists from everywhere else in the world.
That's the same thing with Amsterdam near the central station.
Yeah. But this is like the majority of cities in New Zealand.
Good.
Skybox. That's what I want. A decent one where I can actually see my ships. Oh, that's nice. I don't know why, but Skybox is among probably my favorite thing in the game. Like one of my most favorite things.
I can get that. The PBR shader looks really interesting from the skybox perspective.
Yes, I'm from everything perspective.
Well, I wasn't that excited about it, but I think there's a recent picture of the Dolly-Nick's Stargate mod that he put in the main Sins Modders Discord, and it looks really good. In fact, I'll show the community.
Is it the one with the thingy ship, the Asgard ship?
Yeah.
Now, can you imagine how good our stuff will look?
Oh wow! Can you imagine like how good anything will look? I know somebody mentioned adding that to if they added that to the Halo models.
Ooh.
Yeah, they'd look good on that. This is a mod that's being worked on by several people. I think Dolly Nick, as is John Mitchelson or Michelson. Anybody else that's working on that? Because I don't want to miss any names. Well, whoever you are, it's cool. And it's a PBR shader. I don't know exactly what that means. But
Physically based rendering.
Oh, okay, cool. And it seems to make the light sources, like, it really makes different light sources work so nicely against the whole. Beautiful.
Yeah. Have a look at my screen for a second. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Look at your screen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Janissary. What's going on with that?
Yeah. Oh, just having a look. You know, screenshot opportunities. Especially, I love that little bit there with the skybox.
It is cool. Yeah, I've noticed that you use that quite a lot in your screenshots.
Oh,
The Janissary there is, of course, voiced by Captain Shep.
Yes. I'm slowly watching his new playthrough of Star Trek Armada.
You've only got 3 episodes to go through. He
whether
loses a major battle and chickens out.
Oh, wow.
He was in a pretty rough position, so I can understand why.
Doesn't help that he's not that good at the.
He's all right when he's not streaming or recording. I've always said.
I think he's purposely being bad at the game just to get more views.
I do it. I'm not going to lie, I do that. That or I make excuses to make it sound like that's the case.
You disgust me, Chris.
I'm alright with it. What was I trying to do? Oh yeah, trade port.
You're distracting yourself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Standard.
Construction crew standing by. Why is he Russian?
No. Oh.
Established North Station. I
Yeah.
don't know why that's funny. Oh, Deep Space Nine. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Wow. That voice
how
was
the,
deeper than it had any right to be.
I love how the Romulans you can just purchase the levels up all the way up to level 7 for the capital ships. So you actually get the research for it. That's the same with the Imperials and Warlords on Interregnum.
Oh, fuck off, Hobbs.
What's he saying now?
He says, when is Mud out? Do you want to join the chat, Hobbs?
Bring him in. Oh boy.
I bet Max would like a magic wand to finish AOTF faster, but it'll be worth the wait.
I want a different kind of magic wand.
Oh my
He's talking
God.
about a penis.
My friend just sent me a video of.
I don't want to know.
It's a parrot swearing at its owner.
I remember that
For-
playthrough you
probably
did
already
as a
seen it.
Dominion and it didn't go well. It really didn't do it right. I got absolutely
Yeah,
ruined with that one.
The owner has destroyed the parrot's cage, and the parrot just
Oh, I've seen
swears at
that.
him for a
That's-
full
that's-
2 minutes. That's how
No,
they-
that's not what really happened. What happened there? That's an animal rescue worker, and that parrot's been locked up in that cage for the last 20 or so years.
right.
And so it's actually quite happy that the thing is being destroyed because it was causing him torment.
Just
it's
the
even better-
reaction though is hilarious.
I think it's even better because it means that the bird's happy now.
I'd love to get a pet raven.
Quoth.
The ones that hang around campus always seem to come near me. It's weird.
Maybe you're the crow.
Well, somebody said that it was a sign of death, so maybe I'm gonna die.
Oh, yay!
Like, legit, they'll sit on a tree at about head height to me, and I can walk right past them, and they won't even move. But as soon as somebody else comes near them, they fly away.
Maybe it's because of your calm demeanour. Maybe they just understand that you're not going to eat them.
Ooh, yeah, maybe it's because I've been around birds quite a lot.
Ayo!
raised-
That means something different in the UK.
Oh, well. Shut up. I raised a sparrow chick from
Oh.
when it was a few days old. It had been kicked out of the nest. So we had him for nearly a year. And we'd let him out around dinner time, and he'd just hop around the table, and he'd pick food off everybody's plates.
That's cool.
Like, he literally ate anything. You could hand feed him, you could pet him, he'd go have a bath in the sink, and then he'd sit on your shoulder and fluff himself up and make sure your hair got wet. He always made a nest out of my dad's hair. It's hilarious. He was a typical male as well. He could tell the difference between my mum and the rest of us guys in the house when whenever my mum would walk past the cage, he'd make this little clicking sound at her. Just flirting with her. The same as the same whenever I had any female friends over at the house. He'd make that clicking noise at them, but never at the guys. Such a little shit.
Sometimes it's just necessary.
I've got a good shot of him sitting on my dad's glasses while they're on his face, eating porridge off a spoon.
See if Hobbs was looking to join, is he?
I haven't looked. No, I just said when is mod out. I haven't heard more.
How many Hobbs?
Just give it a shot. Just give it a shot.
See, your Discord is the highest on the priority list.
Of course. Actually, this does need moving around a little bit. I wanted that to go there.
Yeah, I've got Interregnum top, Stellar Parallax second,
Aww.
yours third, and then every other Discord I'm in.
I'm not in that many Discords, to be honest.
You're about the same as me. Mine goes all the way down to the bottom, and then that's it.
That's a no from Hobbs.
Nope.
Betting 10.
Oh shit. I forgot my game's still running. Should probably tab back in.
Right, Tellarite Shipyard, soft image.
Oh, question. Out of the Romulan ships, which one captures neutral extractors?
Dominus
Carrier.
Captus.
Carrier.
Yeah, Dominus.
Oh, is that the same with all the factions?
More or less.
Carrier.
Aside from the Dominion, because you couldn't really call the Trashkara carrier. It's quite diddy. But it fits into the same placement slot as the carriers.
Right.
Like from an unlock perspective.
Yeah.
Oh god, don't scan with Windows Defender.
Oh, you've clicked that accidentally as well, then, huh?
Oh yeah, many times.
I hate that. That is like the only thing that comes up and like pops up as a notification while I'm in the middle of a game. I had it do that to me in the middle of a competitive match.
It's the Hobbs.
Hi.
Morning,
Oh, God.
Hoblington. How are you doing today?
I'm sleepy.
Oh,
You too, then.
Why
Why'd you
are you all
when?
sleepy?
Because it's early in the morning.
Because we're not upside down.
he's not upside
I'm
down
not
either.
upside down. I'm in America.
Oh.
It's just,
Well, they're
it's just
halfway upside down.
He's just a
They're
slide
like
to the
In
left.
morning right now.
They're like on
They're
their side or
they're
something.
they're just mentally upside down.
Oh, trust me, I know. I see plenty of evidence every day. That's fun though. Making fun of them, that is.
So what's everyone up to?
Tellarites.
Okay.
Again.
I'm just looking for something in the game that I can break. Currently
Oh.
playing Armada.
I'm just currently what I'm doing is I'm setting up the
Don't
Borg
do
cooperative so
that.
Max can do the textures.
I mean, I could do AOTF instead.
Yeah, do that.
I just mean don't break it. It's like hanging by a nail anyway.
Huh?
What?
He didn't hear you.
Okay,
wouldn't
a number
want
of
them to
nails
be.
now.
You wouldn't want them to be hanging off for now.
No, you really wouldn't, would you?
That's right, I'm just waiting for the next batch of minor factions to come out. Jump back into that.
More minor factions?
4 are completed. I think Goa's working on the next 4, and then Donos has just completed another one today.
So are you guys doing like custom structures and stuff for all your minor factions?
Custom what now? Some
Structures,
of them.
stations. And what are you using like previously unused stuff, or are you doing like completely new stuff?
Who's that directed at?
You, Ghost.
Me. Well, 2 of the minor factions, we're gonna find a ship pile of models, because one of them is the, I think it was the Yvethans. And
What?
the other, what are they called? Yvethan, I think? Something I've never heard of. And the other is the Chiss.
Oh, the Chiss, that should be.
I don't believe any Sins models exist for the Chiss.
Aside
probably except for the Claw Fighter.
Yeah, aside from
Yeah,
Ascendancy, which is going to want.
aside from
I
Ascendancy.
expect want to keep. Don't know, but
I mean,
Stanton
fair
was-
enough, but yeah, we're gonna go find some models for them. Corporate Sector Authority's just been finished. So that'll be a mix of the old Providences and Venators.
Hmm. That's neat.
And then I think there's a few others that still need to be finished. Although I already found a bit of an OP strat with one of the factions that allows you to purchase a Victory 2, which has a very good antimatter regeneration ability.
Mm.
And if you're the Rebels, the majority of their ships have antimatter generation abilities. So pair one of those particular ships with a Victory 2, you have unlimited strikecraft, and every ship within the radius of those 2 pretty much has, they never run out of antimatter, and their abilities are always on a shorter cooldown.
Mm. That seems like a slight OP-ness.
A little bit.
Penis.
And I mentioned as much.
What?
fucking hell.
Fucking hell, Hobbs. It's too early in the morning for this shit.
I'm here to contribute.
Evidently you have.
Oh my. I wasn't
That was
expecting
perfect.
that. I was not expecting that at all.
Perfect. Oh, is there a reason why the Romulan, so you know where you go and purchase military and social
Yes.
labs? Why is the Romulan one upside down? Because with every other faction, it's the military one on top, the social one on the bottom. The Romulans are the other way around.
Oh, that's a good bug that needs fixing then, Chris.
That's infuriating.
Hang on, where? Who?
Okay, go to my screen.
No? Alright.
I refuse.
Are you talking about the
Right.
labs?
Yes, so you see how military's on top, social's on the bottom.
Yeah,
Romulan.
I did it like that on purpose because the Romulans are a topsy-turvy culture. Well, I'll change it now.
Romulan has the
No one's buying it.
social on top, military on the. Because it kept confusing me because I built like 5 of the social ones when in reality I thought I was building the military ones. I look in the.
You should
tree,
have
I'm
read
like, what the
better,
fuck
have
is
shouldn't
this?
you?
Well, because I use the keyboard a lot, so whenever I'm buying labs, I just hit E and D. I don't actually use the mouse.
What's wrong with you?
I know the keyboard shortcuts. Same
That's
with
those
buying abilities.
Top
and
tier
everything.
plays.
No. Oh god, Scout.
Today in illegal strategies,
There you go.
Oh, 7 of 9, you can go off.
Pick's done.
Thank you. I'm about to get murdered by the Borg and I haven't even started.
Oh, that's a shame.
There are only 3 jumps from my homeworld. Well, let's see if your factions want to colonize. See if your anybody wants to colonize the minor factions. Because at the moment, one faction is stuck behind a minor faction. Let's see if he does anything.
I'm thinking about giving quick start factions a couple of additional ships.
Right, here's one thing, Chris. Stop thinking.
And here's the reason. It's because, for some reason in this version of Sins, the AI doesn't seem to make as much progress early on as it did in the previous one.
Yeah, we've noticed that in Interregnum as well. Appropriate tech.
And it's quite
That's
frustrating.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
So I thought if I give them some additional ships to start with, they might push out a little bit more aggressively. They might not.
Right.
I'll give it a try and I'll let you know findings.
Alright. Looks like I'll let you know if anything goes stupid. Or should I say win?
But what I'll do is I'll only do that on the quick start option. Start option?
Who plays with slow start? It just delays gameplay by 15 minutes at most.
Oh, get me on board of doing this Borg shit. But necessity is necessity.
Bad, I'm sharing my screen is still running at 40 FPS.
40? Seems a little low.
The game's hard capped at 60, so if I wasn't streaming it would be 60. I'm not streaming, but sharing.
Ah, fair point.
45. 41 is zoom in, so it's decent.
I think STA3 runs with slightly better FPS than it used to.
Yeah. I'll have to test that out in the Galaxy Forge. One of my favourite things to do with the Interregnum one is...
If you go to, say, the full TFF version that we have for 1.92, check out the standard FPS that you get there, and then look at when they release this version, check this version out. And I think you'll find that the FPS might creep up just a smidge. Might.
Right.
I don't want to say definitely will, because...
Yeah, definitely will.
Cannot comply.
Looks like we said definitely. This is what I want.
Waiting further orders. Wood.
You're waiting wood. This is it's one of what I would call the unfortunate consequences of being anywhere near our team ever.
Trust me, I'm in America. I'm used to it. Coop.
Hoop.
Poop.
Loop de whoop.
Wait, I saw that in the chat somewhere.
Hmm?
Something like that. I can't remember which Discord it was, but that's, somebody typed that somewhere and it's stuck in my head.
It sounds like something that I would do.
Probably. Have I got an email? 2:30 in the morning. Oh, your Netflix renews today.
Way.
Yeah. Well, I was running it on a trial basis to see whether it would eat absolutely all my time up, and it hasn't, so I'm going to carry on. If it was getting too distracting, then I was just going to cancel it.
No, you've got to do it. You've got to.
Oh, I'm planning on.
No, I was talking.
You're going mad.
Well, I was just thinking, do I really need to do the extractors? But I do.
Gone. Mad.
It's like one of those like cheap ass things where you look for a shortcut that you shouldn't really be taking.
that like everything then?
Well, yeah. But it's just not a good way of doing things. Don't bother taking shortcuts. Just get it done. Stop your whinging. And everything will be alright.
Well, you hope.
It's fine. I haven't tested since I started doing this though, so yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Alright, it's fine.
Won't you stop bombing my capital?
What do you mean my voice has gone up by 14 octaves? Everything's fine!
Ah, fucking pirates. Go away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Your pirates are still coming in every 3 minutes.
Yeah, they are.
Fuck's sake. I have multiple Norscan raiders bombing my capital.
Admiral Riker says it should work faster anyway because you cleared out a lot of the old unused files, didn't you? In some cases that will impact performance and in some cases it won't. Like, we've got a lot of texture files that I removed, which we made a long time ago for various things. Now, those old texture files, they weren't necessarily being loaded by the game. Anything that wasn't loaded by the game, well, that isn't going to improve performance. It'll remove the overall file size of SDA3 and, I suppose, the integrity of the mod. But what it won't do is it won't change the performance of the game. However, there's a lot of things that I've removed from the Galaxy scenario def and kind of various unused things that I've removed from the entity manifest as well. Now, those were loaded by the game and they impact performance. So those removals will have a net positive impact, in theory, on performance. There we go. Right, I think I explained that acceptably.
Did anybody just understand a word he said?
I hope not. Big.
Oh, noises.
Nation.
It's the retard voice.
What? What do you mean? That was my smart voice.
My name's Harold. Yes, my pretties, you are all mine. I've just got 2 Janissaries capturing every ship that's trying to bomb my planet.
I hope you appreciate me doing all this this work that you didn't want me to do in the first place, and you told me it was a waste of time, Max.
What?
What?
What is it?
He's not even listening.
I said, I hope you appreciate me doing all this work that you didn't want me to do in the first place and told me it was a waste of time.
What do you mean it's a waste? It's not a waste of time. Why would it be a waste of time?
Heavy sigh.
You weren't convinced about the Borg cooperative to begin with.
Ah, I'm still not.
I asked him
Still
to
not.
I asked Max to give me the Borg cooperative. I don't ask for much, except for love and hugs and kisses, the occasional
TLC.
reach around.
Just TLC in general.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff and things.
It's the one.
The only thing I really don't like about the Minor Factions update is the fact that it delayed the production of the New Republic by at least a few months.
That is a bit frustrating because I'm quite looking forward to the New Republic.
You think? It's got my 2 favorite ships in Star Wars in there, and I can't even test them out. It's annoying.
Which are your favourite?
The Nebula and Endurance.
They're quite interesting fan designs. I mean,
They are fan designs, nothing wrong with that.
yeah, as I say,
like-
they're quite interesting from a fan design
Yeah.
perspective.
I like the fact that the Nebula is actually like a decent ship in terms that it has a firing solution in just about every angle, unlike the majority of ships in Star Wars.
If anything, that's where Star Trek has got Star Wars beat.
Yeah. That's actually very interesting. You're working on both a Star Wars and a Star Trek mod.
What, me? I just contribute stuff to the Star Wars mod, mate. Not as much active development per se.
Well, it's definitely fun
Some-
testing
some-
both.
Sometimes I feel like making, you know, Star Wars models, and sometimes I feel like making Star Trek models. Then the Hobbs gets mad when I do the Star Wars models.
I get mad when you do neither.
I am doing stuff now.
Sidious Odrill. My gosh. I have a I have one capital ship and a fleet of like 30 ships captured by the capital ship. Helmsman, full pulse. Strike.
Oh,
Borg.
Riker says, I think there should be a mini semi-Borg faction in AOTF like a random event. That's not something that I don't that I think we'll go for. It's, like, you only see the Borg once.
It would have to be worked to AOTF's playstyle as well. Planet Mausolina has been acquired. Thank you.
I think we very briefly discussed it and decided it was a no from us, didn't we?
Nah, it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, the envoys definitely aren't capturing the minor factions.
That's not good.
Well, I'm looking at envoys from 2 factions sitting in a minor faction right now, and neither of them are capping it. They're just traveling to a different planet.
They do have the capacity to do so, though.
Yeah. But the planet's free, it's right next to them. In one case, it's blocking one of my allies from leaving and colonizing other worlds. But they're still not colonizing it. Gold Cup.
Hello.
You realise I was just stating the one in the research tree, right?
No, it was me. You were talking to me.
I am playing Cardassian. Oh, that's what's been missing. I did have voice turned off.
Our people.
I have music turned off as well. That's right, I'm so used to having the Imperial theme playing while doing something. Ah, shoot them.
Are you guys still going on this? We should join. Would have joined earlier, but I was playing World of Tanks with a buddy. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm going to be going for a while today. It's Hayden.
Who's Hayden?
Hmm?
Who's Hayden?
He is a fine gentleman who regularly watches.
Ah.
Shit, I could have done the envoy. Bonk. Oh wow, this is the Janissaries takeover ability is very powerful.
Oh? Yeah, it's kind of the only useful one in the mod.
I've
Oh,
seen it work
Cardassian!
with I've seen it work with just about 100% efficiency.
It should have 50%.
Well, out of
At least
all
it
the
used
attempts
to.
I've seen,
It may be that it got rewritten at some point.
yeah, out of all the attempts I've seen, it's captured a ship just about every single time.
Decent. We'll leave it as is.
Yeah, because I now have a fleet of, oh wow, nearly 40 ships. How are you there? Fucking Kisok heavy raids.
And I'm back.
We noticed.
Realised I had
Seamless.
lost something. Oh!
I mean, apart from his mind. Random pirates. English, please. I remember the first time playing Cardassian. I was like, as soon as I heard the voice, I was like, wait a minute, I know that voice.
Who's this wank stain?
Turn that right off.
Get away, get away, get away, get away. This random fucking Kesok heavy cruiser, where the fuck did you come from? This huge freaking random pirate force that's just appeared at one of my planets.
Sounds like a random event, sir.
Ah, shit, of course, I forgot to turn them off.
Rockcode says, I've spent the last 2 hours putting my PC back together. Oh dear. Oh no, complete system wipe, that's not ideal. What happened? Too much porn?
It's not, it's never enough.
Oh boy. Oh god, I'm combating parrots. I wish it was parrots. Pirates on one
Combating
side.
parrots. Oh, speaking of bloody annoying pirates with parrot voices, I need to change their lines in the string because it's been making me angry for 4 years now.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating.
Yar, bitch, what's up?
It really is bad. And the fact that we've seen it like through every version of STA3 and we've just been like, we should fix that, and just not done it.
It's like me with my Spanish homework. I'll look at my Spanish every day and I'm like, I should do that. I should do that. I should do that. Gets to Sunday, 2 hours before it's due. I need to fucking do it. Oh, reinforcement. How did... Oh. So with the call-in abilities on heroes, is that still...
I'm sorry, you kind of cut out there for a moment.
Don't know why. With the call-in abilities on heroes, that's
Yes.
still broken.
No, they're fine. Hang on, what version are you playing?
The one I downloaded a few days ago.
I mean, what version of Sins?
0.93.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Awesome.
Damn it, Gil, I've got enough Discord servers? I don't have that many Discord servers. Look, I'll tell you what they all are. Right, there's my server.
Not important.
Unsurprisingly, I'm on that one. Corey's server. The Stellar Parallax server.
And
Very
fucking
important.
server.
There's Interregnum server.
Yay!
And then we've got Armco down there. I'll stick around in there, generally make a nuisance. Sins of a Solar Empire, Stardock, Hellion. I'm a tester for that, so I've got to be on that. Star Control. That is Bane's private server that he used.
That's all he does on there. Just warships.
Play warships with them sometimes.
Project Armada Operations Development Team, which are a bunch of guys who are working in Unity.
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
The Paradoxical Community server, which is the New Horizons mod. Vikings server, Draconian server, and Star Trek which is a roleplay thing.
English, please.
Yep, so that's all the servers I'm in.
How in the fuck did I lose a colony already? Goddamn pirates.
They're just not spawning enough. I need to turn the speed to
Bloody
the frequency.
pirates!
I have 2 minutes until the next raid, and I still
Is
have
3 minutes too long?
I think so.
I still have.
I think we could half that.
I still have multiple ships from the last raid I haven't killed yet. Because I'm dealing with a random event. Yay!
Have we even changed the time or looked at that in AOCF yet?
What?
The pirate spawn.
I don't think I've played with pirates in
No.
AOTF.
We haven't messed with that.
Why does it seem like you didn't do the voice for Gold Ducat?
What do you mean?
He didn't.
Marcolemo did it. There is only one Marcolemo.
Which
And
means
he
there's only one
must
real
be
Galdukat.
represented.
There's only one real Galdukat. The one we've got here is just a phony. A big fat phony.
Sounds about right.
Phony! Phony! Shit. They're on to me.
Just chant at everybody.
You're nothing but a phony. A big fat phony.
Get off my capital.
Right, new player file. Player tell neutral.
Karos Nor. Should probably upgrade you. Again, with your scurrying around. On the Cardassian starbase, the hangar capacity is in the 4th slot instead of the usual 3rd slot. It's been swapped with the trade facilities. You have no clue what I'm talking about, do you?
Not
No.
even a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Oh. Shit. Wow, and that random event just wipes my fleet. Yay! I'm thinking I'm just gonna start again. Just give up and start again. All that is required. Oh shit.
Our people
Are dead.
Yeah, can I jump onto YouTube? Typically when it comes to
Some
modding
chicken.
streams, I only do those on YouTube.
Then you can afford to be more liberal with your language.
Not at all. No, Twitch doesn't seem to mind.
Ah. Maybe it's just certain people.
What they mind is contentious opinions. They don't really mind bad language so much. So anybody who's espousing contentious opinions, they do seem to censure quite badly.
Which who where?
Twitch.
Oh yeah, have you heard about the newest YouTube controversy though?
Oh, which one this time?
Where they
Which one?
are basically going to demonetize people if the comments in the videos are not of.
Oh,
if
you're
they
talking
don't
about
like
the
the comments
super
in the
chat
videos.
controversy. Yeah, that's quite an interesting one. So what YouTube are doing?
Controversy.
Hmm?
Controversy, not controversy. I'm sorry, carry on.
What? Hang on, where's my list? You're on it.
I'm already on your fucking list, mate.
Oh, you're on it twice now.
Underlined.
On it in
With a red
italics.
marker.
I have a red marker. Do you want it? I got a purple one as well.
But yeah, it's basically where they can
You're on the
demonetize your
list 3
video
times
if they
now. You've got
don't
all
like.
these markers that I haven't got.
Isn't it basically if YouTube doesn't like the comments under your video, basically they will demonetize you.
Yeah, it can retain the value of the super chat. I think it's always reserved the right to do that, unfortunately. Now, with regards to super chat and whether it should be able to take the money from the creator, that's an issue I can't really comment.
No, but
It's
that's not the
something
super.
that's beyond my pay grade.
No, the super chat. I'm not on about the super chat. It's also about regular VODs, basically.
Oh yeah.
Videos.
YouTube can reserve the right to demonetize any channel at any point that it wants to.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're not in constant control over what people post. So basically, you could get your video demonetized if
Surely it would be
gets a
easier
bunch
for
of
them
people.
to just disable it for you.
No, but basically, what will happen
Yeah,
is
it would,
people
but where's
could
the
get a
fun in
bot
that?
army.
Well, where's the money in that?
Is people could get a bot army and mass comment on a video of yours.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could. And it is a danger.
Oh, fuck.
But then
Oh, my.
to be honest with you, unless you're a contentious character to begin with, it's not very likely to happen.
Unless you voice an opinion over another group and people don't like it and they go crazy for you.
Yeah, contentious bastard.
I think it's very it's an unreasonable point. Hold up, just a second.
It's a call from YouTube.
What are all these black helicopters doing here?
War's
They're
over,
so
man.
noisy.
War's over, man. Google one.
Oh boy.
And yes, you can blacklist certain words, Vaso. You're quite right.
Oh my gosh. My capital has been half bombed out already. I have 2 planets.
Was this from starting again or from the
No.
chaos?
I'm still on the same one.
Oh, okay.
Get the fuck away!
Yeah, so I've noticed that they do that, Hayden. It's quite terrifying how much money that they donate. Quite terrifying. I'm not sure that I would be able
Pulled
to
a
live
muscle
through
in my back.
it. I think I'd probably collapse if I got that kind of treatment. Oh, I've done a tactical sphere. What's next?
Avast, you scum-breathing planet shaggers. Love that one.
Just change.
Are you kidding me?
Max, you sound rough as hell, says Draconian. Max is he's trying to be quiet and he's only relatively recently woke up.
I am yet to go to sleep and I ain't going to sleep till tomorrow night.
Man.
Yeah.
Coop.
On the bright side, my capital ships are leveling up very fast.
Das ist gut, ja.
Okay, the pirates are just getting wrecked now.
Kanaja says hundreds. If I'm lucky, I find a freaking quarter in the sofa, yeah. Hard not to be a bit jelly, though, I suppose, isn't it?
Just a little bit. Left my planet alone, you bastards!
But then, you know, it's a reflection of the effort that he's put in over the years, I suppose.
Oh, whoops. had one voice. Not anymore.
You'd retire from modding and streams if you got that sort of attention? Absolutely not. No. I adore modding, and I quite like streaming.
We
as well,
can't get rid of him, and
I
we've tried.
No, I really love it. I don't know. I wouldn't want to stop modding, and I certainly wouldn't want to stop being part of this team. It's I think I've been very lucky with the friends that I've made, except for Hobbs.
Yeah,
in this
I gotta mention.
We knew that was coming.
Yeah, I really do feel quite blessed, to be honest, when it comes to modding, and I certainly wouldn't want to stop doing it just because it's despite the amount of time it takes, it's given me far more than it's taken.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm so glad to be a part of the community. You know, this time last year, I was talking to Goa on. Oh, I just joined the Discord before it even went public, and there was only like 5 people in it. And I remember talking to him about everything about Interregnum. You know, jump forward a few months, and then I became a tester, and now I'm testing out 3 different mods. You know, and I know most of the, or quite a few of the modders for all of them, and you know, doing quite a few community games with you guys. It's honestly amazing.
It's a hell of a community. Like, the Sins community is a hell of a community. I'm still scared of the competitive ones. Like, you know, you get those guys who do like what are they called, like 5 skilled and stuff. I steer clear of them because they're really serious.
That's why nobody plays with Crypt. I'm sorry, mwahaha.
Indeed. He's just too good. I wouldn't play against him because he's like, there's no point playing if something's a foregone conclusion, really.
Yeah,
and
like the last time I played him, I just played to lose.
Yeah, skill disparity between myself and Crypt is just
it's not necessarily that. Sometimes I just cannot be bothered. I want to play to relax, like I am now. I want to play to stay alive even though I'm going to lose. There's no fun in that. Not for me, anyway. Oh my fucking god, speaking of which. Fucking pirate raid. I just killed the last one and they're at my planet again.
To be honest with you, Hayden, even if my chats were extremely busy, I suspect that I would still try and read every comment. Cause that's just the type of person that I am. I don't think... I don't really like the idea of not responding to people based on finances. I get that some YouTubers might choose to only respond to people who donate. Because of the profusion of comments that they're getting, it means they can't read them all. But at the same time, I think what I would try and do is I would try and look over at the chat on a regular basis and just try and pick the odd comment out to respond to. Even if it was moving quite fast, I'd still be capable of doing that. And it means I might not catch everything. But I'd certainly have a go at that because people who can't financially donate to YouTubers, you know, they shouldn't go ignored. And there are a lot of people who can't financially do so. It's just the way of things, isn't it? A lot of young people watch YouTube. You know, some of them might not even have their own bank account that they have access to.
Yeah, I'd love to send you some money, but I can't.
I'd keep hold of it if I were you. But all of you who are watching, not you. You send me money. No.
So what you're saying, friends can't send you money, but random people have to?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. People I've never met and who've never watched my streams, they should be sending me money.
Love it.
Oh, I like the song.
Oh god, I found out yesterday. Goa his clan in World of Warships is my clan's arch rival.
I like it.
Because my clan leader was in that
Max.
clan, and he got kicked out before him and the rest were going
Do
to...
me a favour and draw your attention to my screen for a moment.
Yep.
Well, where's yours? Which one is you?
It's the one with all the code.
Oh, got it. No, that's my own. You're not sharing.
Oh, I was.
Yes, he is.
It's black.
Oh, okay. I can unshare and share again. Sharing.
Right, what am I looking
I
at?
can't click on a specific one.
So what am I looking at?
What's going on here?
That's fine.
Alright then. Okay, as long as we're not concerned. I just wondered why there was a material without anything in it.
This is when I created a scene.
Ah, that's fine.
I didn't remove an over and
Oh yeah, they used to have 2 layers, didn't they? Yeah, okay, alright, that makes sense.
No, it's not that. I just forgot to remove an extraneous material.
Okay, as long as it makes no difference.
Oh yeah, I just killed Pirate Raid. Oh wait, there's fucking more. Come on. Go away. Leave me alone. Just need to set up a starbase. That's what I need to do. Oh wait, I can't even research with them. But yeah, my clan leader was in the rival clan, and he got to like 2nd or 3rd in command, and everybody really liked him in that position. So leaders fed a mutiny and kicked him and banned him
Oh my.
before that could happen. So yeah, they're not on good terms. As in, even if they're teammates, it's shoot on sight.
Okay.
Childish.
There's that kind of drama's just so silly.
I know.
Just ruins it for everyone else because.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a bit bullshit until I was in a division with my clan, and we got into a match with one of them on our team, and the first thing that guy did was start shooting at us. So we had to sink
Yeah,
him.
it's stupid.
Can't you report a player like that for doing stuff like that?
I mean, I guess everybody else in the game would have, but we didn't. They're changing it soon so that anybody who, like, you know how you go pink at the moment, they're changing it so that anybody who team kills or team damages, it becomes a free-for-all against them. So both your team and the enemy team can shoot them. Kind of like, I think World of Tanks is.
But then you'd be a ship down, so you'd still lose.
True, but then that player would have to fight against every single other player on the map.
But they don't care because they've already caused a disruption. It seems to
Exactly, exactly.
Seems
Seems a bit
counterintuitive.
backwards.
Oh yeah, well, I think they still need to fix a few things with that bloody carrier update first. I think that's caused more backlash than I've seen in just about any other game I've played, with the exception of Counter-Strike. Ah, pirates, I love you not.
No, just says I want to do modding, but I've got no idea where the fuck to start on anything.
Isn't that usually,
So we began.
isn't that usually any mod?
It's funny that they think we know what we're doing half the time.
Why do you think you have so many testers? God, it's 3 o'clock. Oh no, I'm not even. no, 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 get the fuck away.
There you go, broke something.
Isn't that my job?
Luckily, it was just a missing underscore, so maybe everything else is okay.
It's not really breaking something, that's just a mistake. What the fuck is
You
that?
show that scroll wheel who's boss.
That's my scroll wheel. Sorry, guys.
That sounded like a duck. Why does it seem like just about every fucking ship in this game?
Also, hi
bombs
to
my
Max as well.
planets?
Max 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Brecht.
Hmm?
Max Brecht, we'll call you. Hello.
Ah, how you doing? Don't jump
See what
together.
I've broken.
That mouse wheel in a minute.
Stream thing. Telling me how many viewers I've got. I'd like to know.
By the way, guys, we're back in the sins loading thing.
Boy, that's nice.
I just noticed that the resource asteroids are labeled labor camps.
I don't know what you mean.
By the way, that's American spelling. It should have a U in there.
Yeah, I agree, but we decided as a group a long time ago to standardise our spelling formats, and it ended up as the American one.
To the one country that differs from everybody else.
Oh, I know.
What are we learning about?
America.
Oh, okay. No, if it's spelling, in AOTF, I've made it all English.
Yay.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
fix
right.
that.
Well, thank you very much for joining in, and my sympathies to your friend.
New Zealand English is not very different from British English. It's just the pronunciation of certain things that's a little different.
Hayden says, "Good Lord, have mousy on that mouse wheel."
Oh, wow. The Sad class.
Sad.
Vesad or Besad?
Basad.
Besad. Yeah, I've been doing too much Spanish. Everything with a V is pronounced like a B. Drives me insane.
Why are you so shy?
Chatty. Like a magpie. What did you say to go as? The Cardassians.
Yeah, the Unionists.
Alright. Standing by. Better be. Damn buzzards. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yay! The pirates aren't against me for once. huge achievement.
Can I be asked adding an additional resource collector drone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
I thought he said, "Can I be asked?"
Fucking hate you guys.
We love you too. Now on with it. I ain't gonna help you.
I'm sorry, I don't think you heard me.
Lower, lower. It's lower. Lower, lower, lower.
Lowering.
Lower. Lower.
Like a cow.
Way lower. There you go.
Frog. Rabbit.
Oh, you
Just another day in modding. God, the amount of pirate bases there are on this map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the fuck? Why is there so many pirates? Worship. Oh, you.
Anton says, I would love a Babylon 5 mod for Sins or Stellaris. Would be cool. They tend to fail though. Unfortunately.
Cease and desist.
No, they just never seem to be completed.
Huh.
Um,
Well, it's not that uncommon from Star Trek then. Or just any
it's
mod.
like the Curse of Sins mods. There've been a couple of fairly high profile Babylon 5 Sins mods that have just they've never quite come to fruition.
Hmm. Ah, this minor faction doesn't have any abilities. That's sad. So,
Thank you.
We've still got a lot of Borg shield meshes.
Yeah, they still need shield meshes.
we'll work for it.
Is the Decay shield mesh something we can just scale up, or is it something that you need to
I'll need to
remodel?
tweak it. I wasn't happy with it anyway.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Already adjusted them, Vic. We did that at the start of the stream. So don't you worry, Vic. Pirate raid def has been changed a little bit. You will no longer be hit by as many pirates, which I'm sure you're really disappointed about.
I mean, if I had defenses, I wouldn't mind. Crash.
I don't know, Hayden. We've reused, partially reused a bunch of the assets from the Axonar mod, so you could say this AOTF will be the ultimate conclusion of the Axonar mod.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any more planned factions after the Romulans?
Yes.
Yes.
Packlid.
God damn it.
With a twist, we're using the Discovery Universe
Oh god.
Packlid, and they are smart.
And they
But,
make things really go.
They make things really go, and what they do is there'll be episodes that are comprised entirely of them congratulating one another on how special and unique they are. Fuck you, Discovery.
I knew that was coming.
We're amazing because you're you.
Actually, the last episode wasn't bad. Didn't mind the last episode.
Oh, I'm still gonna carry on watching that. There actually aren't enough hours in the day to watch a shit pile of Netflix. I literally spent like 20 hours in a row just watching Netflix.
I've done it, yeah. It's certainly happened to me.
I only got through one season of something. That was it.
What was I recently watched like all of in the space of about? Oh yeah, How I Met Your Mother. I watched like all 7 seasons or whatever they are in the space of a week.
Bloody hell.
Oh no.
That would have.
I'm
My
very,
attention
very
span is
unemployed,
not-
Hobbs. I can't
No,
explain
yeah,
to you how
my-
unemployed I am.
My attention span is not strong enough to watch maybe more than 2 episodes of
I'm
the
not-
same thing before. I'm like,
I'm not saying I was necessarily paying attention, but I was certainly there on the couch. And sometimes there was food.
Okay.
Well, sometimes he just fell asleep and woke up and was like,
Just
"Oh yeah,
sometimes.
I know what's going on."
I think when I look up real high, there's such a big world out there. I'd like to give it a try.
What is happening?
Oh, see. Okay, so as soon as I take the minor faction, the faction that was blocked off by it is now mobilizing their fleet to move past it. So that's stupid.
Oh, Max, have you watched the latest Orville episode yet?
I haven't.
come on,
I haven't
man.
even finished season 1 of the Orville.
Come on, man!
I watched the
certain it's
one-
not on Netflix.
The one with the Mocklin murder. Not murder.
Don't spoil, please.
Buckland Murder.
Yeah.
Just say,
So,
just say the weird fucking person. Should explain it.
so that's where I'm up to.
Okay.
I think that's the latest one that's
No,
out in the
there's
UK.
one more that's out, and it's a very, very good episode. I would like you to watch
Is it?
so I can talk.
It's a 2-parter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, that was not aired yet. I think it's Thursday that we get them, and we get them an episode behind. So
We do.
That's better.
Which, if you're from
Anything
Fox Broadcasting, I haven't seen it yet. I have.
That's right. Any American shows that we get in New Zealand are filmed like the new season is being filmed as we get the previous season.
yeah, sometimes it's that bad here as well.
There's a 6-month delay between it airing here in America and airing back in New Zealand.
Yeah, there's some things that they've really started giving us like the same day, like Game of Thrones, because they know people rage so much and it gets spoiled. But
Oh yeah.
there's some things that, you know, sitcoms and stuff that they're not too fussed about that we will get literally 6 months later, like Big Bang Theory or Brooklyn Nine-Nine will get way after.
Yeah,
Nine,
and a lot
woohoo.
of the crime shows, like I always watch NCIS, and that was.
I
the
used to
same.
watch NCIS, I used to like that.
Oh god, there's 15 or 16. I know season 16 is in production now.
Is the entire cast changed yet?
Abby left, so there is only 3 original members left now. Gibbs, McGee,
Who's still?
Gibbs,
okay.
McGee, and Ducky, the Doctor.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Wait, so Denozo's gone?
he left good 2 seasons ago because Ziva was killed and he ended up with a daughter. So yeah, but IRL he left because he started that new TV series Bull, about the lawyer. Oh, you little prick! fucking capped that out from under my nose.
How did they take the
I just helped my
Manufacturing.
ally. No, not the manufacturing, a planet I was about to take.
Oh. I've had them snipe a minor faction from me before, which is infuriating.
I capped the minor factions so they could get their fleet past the neutral forces, and they take the planet that I was going. Bastards.
Very dare they?
It's nice though, isn't it?
Good stuff, Broco. Glad to hear that's fixed.
Oh, that's right, I'm purple for once. Why does that look like an Architect's cruiser?
That'll either be the Gentak police frigate or the Telcat Enforcer.
Yeah, Telcat Enforcer.
Because,
you
it's
take the
based,
wing-
because it's based on a Star Destroyer.
Yeah, if you take the wings off it, then it looks pretty much like an Architect's cruiser.
When the original models made with Star Destroyer models though.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's right. I gotta go hunting for that Star Destroyer. Still haven't managed to find one.
Grumble, grumble.
Random event, my friend.
I know, but where do you usually find said random event?
That's a star one, isn't it?
Was it a star one? Somebody said it was like a nebula or something.
Oh, maybe it might be. I can't remember. I usually rage quit as soon as I see it.
Why?
Because he doesn't like it.
Oh. Yeah.
Hobbs has never enjoyed fun.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah. I just marvel at the models and play the game. I don't worry about getting into canon discussions or anything like that. Can't be bothered with that shit.
We have an Orville random event.
No,
Wow.
Oh, why?
no,
How about a Galaxy Quest one then? We've got the ship.
no. I think the Star Destroyer should be removed, but I don't want to piss off Bane.
Well, I actually talked to Goa about adding a Star Trek to Interregnum.
What's his take?
He's considering it.
Oh,
Wants to
bloody
get
hell.
manufactured.
I thought he'd be like, fuck off.
No, he
I'll supply him with whatever.
He
I'll
wants to get
supply him with whatever
manufactions.
model.
Yeah, he wants to get manufactions finished first. But I asked him about making either a Star Trek random event or a manufacture. So, we've still got 4 manufacturing slots to fill, at least. We haven't come up with yet, so it's in the cards at least. Just
Interesting.
going to focus on getting the current ones finished. So at the moment, I believe we have 5 out of the 11 done.
A little bit of an idea about that, Matt.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we could think about maybe some of Chris Knight's ships.
Like, what? Why?
Well, just because it would be nice to get them more widely distributed, if you know what I mean.
Well, I'd honestly feel if they were going to do it through an event, I think a Galaxy class or a Constitution would be perfect.
Through an event, I was thinking manufacturing-wise, like you could.
I don't think that makes sense, because if they're doing
Well, I
Star Trek
mean,
with
the
Rivalry
basis-
Federation,
Yeah, the basis of Interregnum is the vanilla factions went through a wormhole into the Star Wars universe, so it wouldn't be that far-fetched to have a random faction of Star Wars show up as well. Star Trek, rather.
yeah, but I'd rather see like something like the Feds or something,
No, I
because
can
yeah, it just
appreciate
feels.
that. I can appreciate that. I was just thinking of I don't know. I was just thinking
I
of
know.
Chris Knight. You know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah, first we gotta focus on finding something we don't have.
How many green models are there? Other ones?
Two.
Only 2 vessels.
Okay.
Ooh.
Andromeda Ascendant event, says Hayden.
Oh Jesus.
Lord help us.
Just wait for Master Chief to finish his mod.
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm not sure whether he's still modding at this point.
Oh,
That was great, Max.
Which one did you say to go
Oh, did you
as
see the
again?
screenshot?
Dominion?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Cardassian?
Just saw the screenshot.
Do I get to say?
Yeah, it's in this chat.
Ooh. I like
What
it.
the fuck is that?
I tweaked it to fit more with the shading style of the actual show. To look more
Stellaris
accurate.
Corporation.
Do you need a cup of tea?
I don't, because I don't want to make too much noise.
Are you hungover or just bad in the morning or?
No, somebody else is asleep.
Oh no, I just realised I made my hot chocolate like 2 hours ago and I left it in the microwave.
Rip.
Doggy.
Well, I've got 4 more. I've just basically got the star bases to do, and then all the Federation stations will have pictures. Yay!
I'm just pushing the first base of the
That's right, I'm just actually able to expand now.
So what do I want to do next?
Something useful?
No. I guess so.
Yeah, you're asking a lot there, to be honest.
Be realistic, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, I
yeah,
see that
that's
ship in
kinda-
Voyager at
that's
some
kinda
point.
hard to do. Nocturne.
Akamarian? Was it Akamarian ships in Voyager?
yeah, it was reused a lot.
Yeah, they're also reused as Zindi ships as well, I think. Or partially reused, kit bashed.
Wait, which one's the Tellarite one? Was not seen in
Tellarite,
Voyager? No, no, it was first. It was built for Enterprise.
What was it? I'm sure we've seen
It's
them
seen as
Akamarians,
No,
Trish
Akamarians is
Gardner
from TNG.
Square.
It was seen as an Arconian ship and
Arconian, my
as
apologies.
and something else. And of course, the Zindi one.
Which is the one with the spiky spikes?
What do you mean the one with the spiky spikes? Be more clear.
One of those Tellarite ships has a lot of spikes on it where the...
Spooky spooks.
Well, on that one, the buzzards are.
Oh, you mean the guns? That's the Arconian / Zindi variant.
Alright, so which, for the Cardassian, which ship is the one that captured stuff, if it's not the carrier?
Either the Tonga or the Norin. I think the Tonga.
It's the fatter of the two, Tonga.
Oh, what are
Did
you?
you just call the Tonga? Did you just call the Tonga fat?
Compared to the Norin.
Repair cruiser. Yeah,
Wow.
that sounds about right. Yeah, he is right though, it is fatter. Larger, shall we say.
It's not okay.
It's glandular!
Oh, what the?
Sake.
My...
I'm just big boned!
Love it.
I think my game just broke itself.
Oh, how'd you manage that?
I don't know, but my skybox is literally flashing in and out.
Really?
And I've dropped down to 5 FPS.
He did say he'd find a way to break it, so
Wow.
if anything, he's just delivering on a promise.
Yeah, you can see those? You can see the skybox
Yes.
flashing?
Can you
let's
zoom
have a
in
look.
and
Where's-
squiggle the camera about?
Look at that. That's just...
Is it the Galactic Rave random
Go to
event?
menu.
Oh my god.
Jesus, what the...
did
go
you do?
to effects, user interface. I think it is actually.
Look at this. It's just... Going. Still at 5 FPS. Let's put a different one. Oh god.
Oh, gravy.
What the hell is going on? This is a first. Oh, there's that one again.
Oh dear.
What in the hell?
What happens if you just turn them off completely?
Try
What
that.
intonation?
I'm still at incredibly
It's
low
not
FPS.
improved anything, it's still freaking out.
Go into Task Manager. What's your RAM usage for the game?
112%.
There you go.
Discord's using a lot.
Maybe it's a Discord overlay causing an issue.
It could be because I'm sharing screen.
Discord's using loads.
See if it fixes itself. Ah! And now it's back to normal. The fuck?
See? Troubleshooting.
You're looking at Discord and it was like, oh, I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, it's back to normal now.
There we go.
Is it? Oh, Skybox. Where's the other one? Looking for that particular one again. Come down.
Right.
I'm surprised you don't use the deep space skyboxes. Or dust clouds, or asteroids. You heathen. Or bloom. What are you doing?
I must have accidentally turned them all off. Don't need planet asteroids. Shake camera, that's always fun. Oh, I know what I can do. Twist.
Oh god. No, you madman. The chaos.
Oh, it's done it again. I think it's actually something with the fucking game.
I've never seen this before.
This is funny.
Go to effects. Take off this space.
That's what happens when you enable camera twist.
It's not the camera.
Yeah, that's what happens. Punish.
What's up, Jarrell? How you doing? I'm just gonna leave you to break the game in peace, I think.
I'm gonna save the game and exit out. Look at all those different matches.
Have you found any major problems at this point? Except for that. I can't fix that, whatever the fuck it is.
Well, we fixed his buttons in the wrong order, that was the thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to include that in my... oh well.
Oh well.
Fucking Cardassian. STA Cardassian, there's that save. 7.
Any strings you write for the pirates, if they're just generic, we'll just copy them into it, yeah.
Quit.
Oh no, they're going
Quit
to be
game.
very specific.
Era-specific Orions.
Stop doing it. You stupid fucking.
Don't worry, the ladies aren't in control anymore, something like that.
Jesus.
That's a lovely shot of a Borg cube. Oh wow, look at all the detail on that. That's insane. Everything's back to normal now.
Don't believe it.
Right, so I think I need to make some more Bajor minor faction ability.
You need to work on some Armada 3 minor faction abilities. So AOTF.
Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah,
load
but
back
once
into
I've
the
got all
game.
these done, it'll be really easy for me to do.
See what happens.
And I said I wanted to have a workable version of STA3 by the end of the weekend, and that is sadly approaching. Gotta get it done.
Yeah, you've only got what, half a day left? Day left? I keep forgetting you guys are 7 hours ahead of me.
It's 10:29 AM, so I've got a good, you know, I've got the balance of the day to do.
Someone's dying.
Fuck.
It doesn't sound like
mute
you'd
the
be
dying
capable
person,
right
please.
now, if I'm honest.
I'm alive.
Oh, good.
Did your drink go down the breathy hole?
Don't make me laugh.
Oh god. I've done it again.
Raffle, raffle, raffle.
Oh god, I forgot I've still got twist on. Do you want to come look at this? Alright, let's turn camera off and wee.
He's a madman. A madman.
Oh look, it's upside down.
Oh!
Let's go for a
Oh, the
spin.
humanity.
Oh, that's awesome.
The huge manatee. Give that thing a cabbage.
That's an awesome screenshot, though. What the fuck just jumped in behind me?
I think a
gotta
live
remember which way is
multiplayer
the
stream
right
of the
side up.
updated Armada 3 Uprising when it comes out. Yeah, that'll definitely be happening. 2 streams. Right, I'm thinking Bajoran wise. I think for their a couple of their abilities, I'm thinking kind of culture.
Could you do some Orby stuff?
Yeah.
Stuff with the orbs that they can justify some wacky.
Yeah. The orb of culture resistance. Could do that.
Oh, I know it well.
Just got chills. For some reason.
Well, maybe the Maquis would be better for culture resistance. I don't know. They're both belligerent fuckers, aren't they?
And the worst is some of the Maquis are Bajoran, so it's like a double whammy.
200 IQ. I'll see you later, Anton. You have a good one. That a Cardassian surfboard. Yes, it was. Alright, bro code. You sleep well, my man. Always a pleasure having you here.
Yeah, it is the carrier. It is the reversal that does that.
Ugh, this is annoying.
God, well, that was something else. Oh boy. It's always good to have a laugh.
Assurance, have I given them a repair station?
I haven't given him anything.
Be my choice.
Nothing but contempt.
Now we'll do the
Yeah,
culture
but
stuff.
then
We'll do the
fuck
culture
off.
stuff. I have spoken.
Shipyard construction. What the fuck is that? I want starbase, not shipyard.
Sir?
The wait, the Morale class constructor. That's starbase constructor, right?
Yeah.
Then why the fuck does it say shipyard?
I don't understand why you're angry. What's happening?
Morale class constructor is a starbase constructor. Yes.
Yes, but starbases could also be shipyards.
The Union loyalties grants access to the Monarch or Erebus shipyard. Two massive. It's the nuclei of their respective yards. Why not just say starbase?
Oh no.
Where's the fun in that?
Look, you know one of AOTF's, one of STA3's great strengths is the fact that none of our strings actually tell you what anything does.
Yes, one of its greatest features is that it confuses the fuck out of everybody.
It's funny because it's true.
I mean, no.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, the amount of pirates at that planet right now.
Right. Let's see if I made these strings too long.
Alright,
God damn
Hayden, you
it.
sleep well as well, my man.
No, my game just froze and crashed.
The Orb of Kai bitched it, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the I don't get any mini dumps, but it becomes not responding, and I don't know why it keeps doing that.
You in dev mode?
No,
With those
normal.
on?
Since we're Solar Empire, not responding, and I can't like tab back into. I can tab back into the game, but it's just dead. So I have to kill it in the task manager.
Bang it into dev mode and have a go there. See,
Alright.
Max, are you doing anything with strings?
Yes.
Let me know when you're done.
It's gonna be a while.
Post some screenshots. Gonna post post the upside down ship. This is gonna be fun. Where is it? Pictures and bits. That's what I want. What it in? Comments. 217. Huh. Is that the version of Armada that I can download now? That you posted just before?
Hmm? Yeah, you can if you want, yeah. I mean, I'll be doing more in a bit as well, but kind of as the day goes on.
Oh, I'll wait then.
Well, you can do it now because at least it'll prevent pirate.
No, because then I have to restart my game to do another match.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing 7.
Well, that's right. I was going to make a galaxy map of, or I was going to make an interregnum version of Hold the Line.
I really don't like Hold the Line.
It's not a very balanced map, is it?
It's just very linear. Too linear.
Yeah, well, that's the reason 2 of the factions were blocked off, because they had a minor faction blocking their way to the main passage, and they just couldn't get out. One eventually killed the faction in the way, but the other one just sat there. Nothing. Or I could do what I usually do and just pit 100 capital ships against each other and see who wins. It's always fun. Where I think I did like 10 Titans versus 50 capital ships.
You're right.
I have the heater running along the wall underneath my desk, so I usually put my feet on it, but I occasionally forget that if I put my foot under it, you directly touch the pipe that brings
The element.
yeah, the fucking element, which is red hot and surprisingly not burning the carpets around me.
Put your
But the
testicles
heater
on
is-
that.
Okay.
Just trying to help.
The heater itself is fine to put your feet on. On, not under. Oh, who in the hell is messaging me?
What's up, Starman? How you going? We're going okay today, thank you. Who's messaging you then?
Oh, one of my friends back home in New Zealand, because it's only 20 to 12 back home.
Oh, of course, that's nice
It's-
news.
Yeah, nearly midnight. Yeah. So it's 4-hour difference between there and here, and then it's 7 hours between me and you guys.
Let's go make a coffee in a minute. Ooh.
Yeah, we could.
I'm just waiting for my girlfriend to wake up so I can actually start making breakfast.
At this point,
only 20 to 12.
At this point, I would be throwing things across the room. I really would. I'd be like, "Hey!" Yes, I'm single.
Really, I wouldn't have guessed.
Absolute lack of tolerance on my
Yeah,
part.
the thing is, right? She said, like, no, you go make breakfast, but here's the thing.
That's her job.
Like, no, I was going to make fresh croissants, and it's kind of a dick move to make fresh croissants for myself and then not have any left for her.
Yeah, it probably is. Having said that, it's getting towards midday there, so she should probably wake up soon.
Just
Yeah.
drop something that would wake her up.
I know she should wake up, but
Accidentally slam the door to the bedroom.
Just really, really quickly,
Whoops.
eat a can of cold beans, jump around for a couple of minutes, and then do such a stonker of a fart that she wakes
Oh,
up.
Jesus.
I'm trying to help.
You want to wake her up, not
You're not helping.
I mean, your people did invent the Dutch oven, so I mean, that's your country's proudest achievement.
I can't breathe.
Oh,
Wow.
we're back on track, folks. We're back on track.
You might be. Oh my god. I'm that tired that I just can't stop laughing. Ah, the spotlight is Armada 3. Just noticed that.
Again?
Yeah. Whoa, it was Ascendancy like 2 days ago, so... That's the one I see up there the most, is Ascendancy.
In the UK, Starman, it's currently 10:44 AM, so it's nearly 11 AM. But Max, of course, he's Dutch, so and they're an hour and an hour and a minute. They're an hour ahead.
Control
of us.
delete. End process.
I can't!
Fucking hell.
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm actually crying. Oh my god.
I am professional.
You wish. Oh my god.
Oh, that could be fun. Anti-module damage bonus because of sabotage. Yes.
Oh fuck. Anti-module cruisers can kiss my ass. Well, actually they usually do, with a missile. Humans have a way of showing up when you least expect them. You're not wrong.
I'll just tell you right now, I'm absolutely filled with regret about my outburst because my outburst led me to spray Febreze just directly upwards above my head. And now I can taste it.
Oh god. Still my probably my favorite quote is from my old mentor. He said, the world isn't full of assholes, but they're strategically placed so that you meet one every fucking day. He's British.
Good man.
He was in the British Army and the police. He managed to burn his police station down oven.
Well, I mean, did he retain his job after that?
Yeah, he did, because him and his mate were cooking. They were doing a late shift, so it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they were cooking something in the station, and then they ended up having to chase this guy for some reason or another down the road, and they completely left everything as it was in the station. So they called dispatch and like, hey, we caught somebody, should we bring him in for processing? And they're like, you may want to get back to the station, it isn't there anymore. Goes back and it turns out they burnt the bloody station down.
Really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, probably not for criminals.
Oh, the guy they caught was the local druggie or something like that. So they had good intent. It just
Do you think that's something you could put on a CV?
poor execution. Burnt police station down.
Local junkie. It's like the town crier of modern times, isn't it? You guys are gonna kill me. What you gonna do?
Do what you gotta do.
Hey.
Don't do it to me.
Oh, hey, hey.
Hey, yo, whoa.
Oh my fucking god. The minor faction I captured, you know what its ability was?
No.
Launch defensive raid.
Oh,
Yay.
Bajorans.
Yeah.
I made them properly useless.
No. As in, that would have been really helpful the last 10 fucking times I had a pirate raid at my planet.
But
It is
Are
all
they far enough away that they'd never get there in time anyway?
probably. No, it's only away from me. It's only 4 jumps away from my kid.
Oh, that's okay.
And that was the plan of getting shot anyway. Well, I'm back into that match, and
out of space.
it's fine for the moment. Just wait until it crashes again. Note to self, do not go to view any ships. Seems to be the biggest fucking problem. Tonga class. What is he, from the Pacific?
Tonga.
No!
We like the Tonga classes.
It's Tonga, not Tonga.
Tonga.
I have a scout cube that's wrecking my ships.
How?
What am I doing wrong?
If that Borg was capable of maniacal laughter, it would be.
I just give up on this game.
A defensive raid is a group of ships that you can send to one of your own owned planetary wells, and they will defend it from all and sundry.
Until they die very quickly because it's an invasion fleet. Yay! He talks a lot, doesn't he?
Who's this?
The gull in game.
He talks
Why would
exactly
you want him to be quiet?
the amount that he's supposed to. When I signed the Pact of Alliance with the Dominion,
I literally just heard
promised
that.
to my
I was about to say that. I'm not even joking. I was about to quote that to you, and you
that
said it
all
instead.
things Cardassian would once again be ours.
Move us to war. That's the shortest fucking thing you say.
I think you should.
this
I think
game.
you should spawn Gowron in. You'll enjoy that.
That's
he's a
not a
good one.
bad idea, actually.
Just wait. For it.
Okay, on second thoughts.
Upon clicking on Gowron, he says, "I, Gowron, have elected to show you that which truly makes us Klingon."
I can't spawn Garon.
I have returned.
I don't suppose you will be able to, because they're not in the spawn listing, so no, you won't be able to.
I got Kentar, Thought Gore.
If he breathes, he's a thought.
What's wrong with Thought Gore? That's his real name.
Thought, that's general, right?
Oh my god. We got Madrid, Wayan.
Madred.
Madrid.
Go Madred. Madred.
He's got mad red. Everything is red. And he's crazy.
Oh fuck me, that's power based. No, get out.
I'm not gonna do that, you disgusting person. I'm not gonna... What's wrong with you? I'm gonna...
You're gonna make him lose his mind again.
So Max, I can't help but notice you disappeared immediately after the Dutch oven suggestion. So I just want to check you didn't take it literally.
I'll leave that to you. I mean, I've come back alive.
Great idea.
Alright then. First.
Oh, my stomach's
It's like,
grumbling. I'm
imagine
so
that little fucking gremlin in Max's mind as soon as you idea.
Be right back.
Oh, the oven is warm, so I'm gonna prep my croissants.
My croissant.
Is that what they call it these days?
It's pronounced croissant, not croissant.
Hey, my croissant. I nearly dropped my croissant.
Hey, oh!
Oh, wait.
You made me drop my
Away with
croissant, you mook!
You're taking the piss, you fucking wanker.
Oh, my music's finished. I was really worried it got all quiet.
I was wondering why I could hear you, reprobates.
That's just because you stopped speaking for once.
Oh.
I'm not wrong.
Yikes.
Look, I'm trying to entertain people.
I'm not gonna say
Fuck
anything.
off!
Trying. Failing.
Fuck off.
So what's a
Yeah, what is one of those?
What's one of those?
I don't know. I don't think many people do.
What is a... Fuck my days. Remote attack. What's a remote attack raid base?
Raggy.
Rory?
Oh my god.
Okay, now.
Fucking hell, mate. Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it. Shut up. Our reinforcements have arrived. Well, oh shit. Because the enemy's dead.
Okay, so this... Okay, so it spawns it right there. Like a sneak attack.
It's a snack attack.
Khan. How do we ban Khan?
Yeah, I see what you mean about alpha damage with Dominion.
Khan has sided with the enemy in our conflict.
Oh yeah, let's make the Explodey Titan. I like that.
Really disappointed in you, Khan. Really, just absolutely heartbreaking.
What's he done?
Probably something stupid.
Or is it not repeatable?
Purchased something from
Oh.
Greg's.
Greg's.
Starman, thank you so much for the $10 donation. That's really lovely. All right, back to bed for me. It's 4 a.m. here in Colorado. But my day off, so hopefully you'll be streaming later today. Yeah, I will be streaming this evening. Hopefully it won't be the same thing, because I want to have finished it before this evening.
So what are you going to be streaming instead?
Sorry. Might do some more Stellaris. I might...
I need to reinstall that. I just realised.
I haven't played it in ages.
I might do...
The new patch confused the shit out of me and I gave up.
There's a few things I might try it out.
My little brain doesn't do change.
Damn it. I really want a bacon and egg sandwich now. Not from Greg's, but...
God damn it, Francis. Yeah, fuck that up again.
No, stay strong. Stay strong, Goal. You had crumpets earlier.
Oh, but that wasn't enough, was it?
Not really, no. I've got a roast dinner for later, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, I'm tempted to go out to Japanese tonight. Just because. You know what always amazes me? Is that the majority of people here on campus will order pizza from Domino's, and you can literally see the building 5 minutes walk down the road.
No, I'd do it too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so would I.
I would
I
probably
can't
do
even.
it because I like when it gets to like 1 in the morning. You don't want to see all those fucking scrag ends who are waiting for their pizza in Domino's. You know, those ones who've crawled out. Well, mind you, that probably doesn't happen where you are, but it does. It does.
Not where I am. Pickup ends at 10 o'clock anyway. After then, it's only order. But even in the middle of the fucking day, they don't want to walk 5 minutes down the road to get their pizza. They'd rather spend an extra $10 or $15 to have somebody drive it to them instead.
Oh, if it costs more, then no, I wouldn't do it.
Like, where's the fucking logic?
Students. It's all that money that they think is free until they realise I've got to pay it back.
Indeed.
Yeah. And yeah, they're supposed to be broke students who can only afford it every so often, and yet they effectively pay for it twice just by getting it ordered to them.
Maybe that's why they can only afford it irregularly.
I know.
Right, gents, I'm gonna head off.
Alright, Hoblington. Have a
See you
thoroughly
later.
enjoyable
Hobbiton.
afternoon.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Bye.
Hobbit. I should call him Hobbit from now on. See if he picks up on. I mean, I'm Kiwi. I'm allowed to.
But I am actually, folks. I'm going to take 5 because I want to refill my coffee.
Oh gosh, I might as well go heat up my hot chocolate then.
I'll be back with you in probably 3 or 4 minutes, just as long as it takes for the kettle to boil. Won't be long.
Obviously.
Alright, fellas, I'm back. I may turn face cam off for a minute because I have 2 whole slices of bread and butter to eat. Let's do that. Mmm. So delicious. Nice. Good screenshots, those. Right. Now the Zakdorn. Speed boost one that might be quite interesting. We've also got a hyperspace speed bonus that we could play with. Hello. And how are you?
Making some noodles.
I see. I'm eating 2 slices of bread and butter. Never felt more fortunate.
Oh god, that's a Borg queen.
Mhm.
Get the fuck away!
Erosion, yes.
I'm watching 3 cubes take on an Klingon Armada
Ah.
and lose.
Cubes are.
Yeah.
Oh, they will do.
3 level 9 trapezoid, Borg queen, a trapezoid.
Is
Yeah,
Locutus in there? Because I would expect him to win. He's about.
they're both AI. The Klingon is on the second half difficulty. AKA unusual. Pirates. Leave my constructor alone. What is wrong with you? Wow, I really did lose my entire fleet. Right, yeah. So I see the Dominion has the attack starbase where Kidassin hit defense starbase.
They're both quite defensive.
Yeah, but it seems the Dominion is focused more on attack.
In general, yes.
Yeah. K2 retaliator turret. Huh. I'll stick you right in between.
Sorry, folks, this is going a bit slow because I've only got one hand free. The other hand is
Hi
clutching
guys,
a piece
give
of
me a
bread.
minute. I'm just making breakfast, so I'll be back and forth for a while.
All right, my man.
Grab my noodles. Why the hell is it called ramen over here? Go
Well-
figure.
Ramen would be in a in like a soup.
Yeah, but they're not soup. It's literally just 2-minute noodles, but everybody calls it ramen. It's stupid.
But it would only qualify as ramen, surely, if it was in a soup. So
It's not a soup.
I find this unacceptable. Put me onto your president.
And my president.
You live in there. He's yours. I expect you to take responsibility for him and all of his actions. Oh, this is going to be fun.
I have a prime minister. She is very much better.
You can tell when a politician's pretty decent because you never really think about them.
Apparently she's only the second prime minister ever to have a child while in office.
Oh, fair dues. What's up, Oscar? I've been alright, my man. How about you?
So why did I just have 8 pirate capital ships appear at my planet? Hello? Do you want to see this?
No, I believe it's happening.
Okay, apparently holding Alt, Shift, and the backslash button cancels the game.
Oh.
I just...
I tried having a look at your screen, and all I could see was myself, which was... shame.
Yeah, I just closed the game by accident.
Voice connection's a little bit low. Ping is poor today.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Well, there you go. Should be resolved now.
Yeah, I was on red, and it was 56 ping. So that was stupid. Just internet things.
Right, let's take a look. I want at least 2 abilities for every minor faction.
Fulcrum. Gosh. Unfortunately, being a moderator for the main channel, I have to look at the memes whenever they're posted to make sure that they're not stuff that shouldn't be in there.
Jokes. Most of them aren't memes.
Yeah, well, anyway, whenever something's posted in the memes channel, I have to go and look at it, make sure that's okay.
Eh.
Eh.
I only really moderate in my Discord if people get in an argument.
Oh, yeah. Other than that, you just tend to stay out of it.
Well, I just like, you know,
Let people say what they want, but within reason.
I've been quite fortunate, really. I think most of my community are quite reasonable people, so they don't, like, I think you know what's going to be contentious prior to saying it or prior to stating it. And,
unlike many stupid gaming communities, everybody here actually thinks about what they're going to say beforehand.
And it's just one of those things. I think, like, you know, most of the time, if you enjoy being part of a community, you're not going to want to foment an argument in there, are you? And touch wood, that's been the case in my server. I've been quite.
Yeah, exactly. Like, or I'll give myself for an example. I had a couple of people, not mentioning names, ask if I could, give them a sneak peek at AOTF. And there was nothing to stop me doing that. But because I love this community and I wouldn't want to do anything like that or, betray anybody's trust, I didn't. Because it's a really nice place, and I don't want to do anything that would screw it up.
Oh God, things gone wrong.
Touch wood.
Oh God. Oh no. Okay, we're okay. All right. Equilibrium has been attained. The cushion on my seat had shifted into an untenable position.
Oh, wow. Of course, as soon as I was speaking.
Right, I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm forward.
I'm kind of a little bit sideways. I, like to walk like an Egyptian.
Up the wall.
Right, somebody needs a repair ability. Who's got those repair things?
I just realised I could be lagging because I'm watching both your screen share and your stream.
That could do it.
Cancel the stream. Yep. Son of a...
Max is now enslaved to kitchen duty. Yes, absolutely. Who moderates girls' betrayals? No one.
Me.
You kind of observe, really.
Or orchestrate them.
Nausicans, they're not going to repair things. Go on.
No, they tend to bomb the shit out of fucking planets.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. We could do a ship repair with a Zakdawn. Yeah. Yeah. Why can't we have some meats?
Do that.
Hang on, do the Zakdawn have a repair thing?
You know how when something says it has an update, you click on it and it asks you whether you want to update it or not? I just clicked on the Discord one and it closed Discord straight away and updated it. Without even asking me.
Very good, Discord. It's a strong, independent Discord.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to. Give
Something
the
useful?
Zakdawn.
Alright, launch sins again. Third time lucky. If it crashes again, I'm just gonna switch mods. Can't be fixed.
Look. 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 Look.
I am looking. It's not working.
Are you not in the opt-in for 1.94?
No, I'm not.
Oh, it's going to crash then.
Okay. Quito. Éxito. Properties. Betas.
Also, you can tell me if there are any new errors in dev mode as a result of 1.94. Thanks. Okay, thanks.
What do you mean actually help you? Nah. Worth a shot.
Oh, had a go.
Don't you just love how Steam, whenever an update gets progressively closer to finishing, the Steam download speed gets slower and slower and slower?
Oh yeah, I love that. I enjoy the ones that assign disk space, download it, and then do this really slow install process afterwards. So the bar gets to the top, and you're like, "Oh yeah!" And then it's like, "Nah, hang on, we've got to install for 3 hours." A good example of that is World of Warships.
Oh yeah. Well, thankfully I've got that on Steam, because apparently the game manager kind of screws with it a bit. But isn't that game like 30 gigs now or something?
What's small?
It's insane. Well, yeah, I've got a 500 gig SSD, and that's all used up by games, as well as another 200 gigs on my main drive. Granted, most of it is like just 3 or 4 huge games. Oh, noodles before they go cold. Back in a minute.
Hey, Dom Jod. Oh, guys, I'm really bored of modding now. Gotta get through this. Gotta get through this. So we've got to think of a second ability for the Norsicans. For the Gorn Miner faction. I think I know what I want to do with the Gorn. Oh, we're not that far off, which is kind of nice. Then I'll have a load of strings to do for all these abilities.
Tell you what, for better FPS, Armada definitely has the longest loading screens I've seen out of all the mods.
Yes, it does. It's because it's the biggest mod.
Fair enough.
Bar none. It is the largest mod with the most content. Any of them.
Alright. God damn it, I'm back here again.
The loading time will be significantly reduced when it's put in binary format, though.
Yay! Or, you know, if they updated Sims itself.
No, I don't think it will be. Because like everything that's loading into the game at the moment is in text format as opposed to binary.
Yeah, true.
So it takes fucking ages to load.
Of course it does.
Of course, with release versions, we bin it just so it takes less time.
Hold on, battleship. Can I actually get past capping that planet? Thank you.
Random attack rates. This could be interesting.
Boy. To do with attack always is.
I just want to see if there's some kind of constraint on there that they don't attack you.
Right.
And if there is, I'll remove it.
It's just like World of Warships. Every time you do an AI scenario, the AI at the start of the match randomly picks a player that they will shoot no matter who is in their way, no matter what. For some reason, the AI in that game is hard-coded to that. So you can be hiding behind anything, but as soon as you become visible, they'll stop shooting whoever they were shooting and everybody else will start targeting you. It's fucking annoying.
Alright, those random raids, they look quite fun actually. I've got an action count of 8, which spawns a group of ships at random targets.
Right.
Or spawn ships that go to random targets.
Alright. You want to know how many pirate bases are within 5 jumps of my capital?
How many pirate bases?
Yeah.
3.
4.
Ooh.
All within 4 to 5 jumps. And then a further 2 pirate bases within 7 or 8. I've got to say though, these pirates are definitely a lot better than versing the bloody Mandalorians.
Yeah?
Oh, those are nasty.
I always find the Soji pirates bloody awful.
Oh, yeah. Those two.
They really made me mad because like you build all these defense stations, then they'd like the enemy pirates would turn up and they'd just be like, hey look, all these defense stations, they're ours now. You'd be like, ah shit.
Fuckers. The Mandalorians, if you have Beskar on, the highest raid, it sends 5 Venators at you, 5 Keldabis, like 10 Acclimators as the bombing ships, and then like 20 or 30 various other ships.
Nice.
It's a full invasion force that by the time you get those raids sent against you, no other AI has fleets like that. So you have to have a starbase and defenses there, or you're just going to lose planets. Oh, and they also colonize the planets that you lose. Which effectively adds another pirate base to the map. I had one game where I wondered why I hadn't seen any of the other AI, and then I suddenly got a military victory. I found out that the pirates had killed 3 of the 4 other AI, and there was 10 new pirate bases on the map. On top of the 2 that were already in there.
I have a feeling that
A little bit OP.
people are going to be mad at me.
What did you do this time? I want to tab out and have a look, but I'm afraid the game's just going to break again.
Just sorting out some Nautican raids.
Oh. Yay.
Oh no, not 300.
Oh, please. I don't think the Borg would even be able to stand against that.
Oh, not 600 either.
What you doing, mate?
Everything's fine.
Evidently.
80 slot points? Yeah, that'll be fine.
That's right. Once I made a fleet of 500 scouts and I killed a Titan with them, and promptly mini-dumped the game. And they said it couldn't be done.
Always be done.
Oh, with me? Yeah. I swear half my time in Sins is just fucking around doing like weird as fleet compositions and stuff like that. I once made a fleet of like 20 or 30 Venators.
Nice.
And the, oh, well, you know, the blue beam that they have deals 200, minimum of 200 damage over like 3 or 4 seconds. So when you got 20 of those, using them all at once, it's easily dealing 2,000 or 3,000 damage a second.
Yes, that should do. Very good.
How many hundreds is it this time?
Oh, not that many.
Great.
I think people are going to be angry with what I've called it as well.
The fuck you raid? To go with the fuck you Titan?
Well, these Nautican random raids, I've kind of buffed them up a little bit.
Oh god.
And
What'd you do? What did you do? Give them a Borg cube as an escort?
I've called it the WAG. You need to increase the ticket as well.
Face palm.
Should do.
Merv? What in the fuck is that?
What just happened? What have you found?
A friendly Psychrides dreadnought? But like, I was zoomed out, or if you go to my screen, you'll see how big it is compared to every other ship that's at war.
Oh, it's a Dominion Dreadnought.
Yeah. But like, I saw it jump out of a planet, I'm like, what the hell is that? It's 4 or 5 times as big as
I think the Titans are twice the size of other iconography.
Yeah, well look, you can still see it bigger than a planet when I zoom out.
Yeah, perfection. Working as intended.
Oh, of course. That's right, most of my fleet got eaten by something.
Alright, you got Ducat, you'll be fine.
Doesn't drive me insane first.
Hey, whoa, hey, whoa.
Oh, wow. Wow. I don't have that kind of language here, laddie.
Hey, whoa.
Do not have the appropriate facilities. Well, what the fuck is wrong with you? Make some facilities, goddammit.
If anybody's got any questions, please feel free to pipe up in the chat, and I will try and help. What you? Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Damn it.
That's just too easy.
Harumph is, I'm afraid, all I can say.
Sure your chat won't be as provocative as I am.
Just so rude.
No, boat ho.
Boats and hoes. Monetization, remote raid.
Survey team failed to find anything, of course, because you're Fucking useless.
This remote raid, it spawns the things directly at the planet.
Found it!
This is going to be Romulan, as if they've been cloaked on their way.
Invaders from a galaxy far, far away threaten our existence. That's the Star Destroyer, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, do I kill it, or am I able to capture it, or what?
You'll have to kill it, sir.
Aw. How the hell do you end up with them in your fleet, then?
Well, Star Destroyers, you don't.
Okay. Somebody posted a screenshot the other day of having one in their fleet.
Could be a problem. They certainly shouldn't.
Oh, okay, so you're only supposed to fight them.
That doesn't seem like enough pirates. Have you got a sector command station?
No. Why would I need one of those?
Because the sector command station will double the output of your turrets. Well, close to double. Not quite double.
Where's my fleet? Oh, God, for a second I thought it froze. Yay, there's my glorious fleet. I have 3 capital ships.
Show me your glorious leader. Show him. No.
Janissary.
No.
Janissary. One of our colleagues has been lost.
Yes!
Not that one. This one.
No.
Wait, what? Oh, they fucking killed it. God damn it.
TFF and NEM no longer exist as separate entities. We only have Uprising coming in the next version. TFF's done.
Yeah, and if he doesn't finish it, there will be an Uprising.
Having that modular system was no good. It just simply confused people. Fuck it. We're not doing it again.
Here you go.
Also, TFF was a bit broken, so.
Good. There you go. There's your glorious leader.
Rule Cardassia!
He's level 7.
What abilities have you gone for him then? Oral Reinforcement 4, Unrivaled Cunning 3. Yeah, okay.
It's going to be 4-3-3. Maybe 4-2-4.
I would actually have been tempted to go with True Survivalist first, because I think that one buffs all your local ships up as well.
Oh, really? Now you tell me. Well, I can still go 4-3-3. How many ships can I build?
And I really like area of effect fleet buffing abilities.
Oh yeah.
A lot of my fleets hinge on those.
Yeah, like when I play an interregnum, when I play as the warlords, I usually grab a Imperial Star Destroyer and a its ultimate gives up to 4% increased shield mitigation, and then a Bellator, the Titan, its ultimate can give up to an extra 5 or 6% shield mitigation. So you can have your fleets have up to like nearly 80% shield mitigation.
In one of the earlier builds of SDA3, I think it was 0.95, we made a mistake. We basically made a logic error where there was abilities plus the native shield mitigation, and shield mitigation on some Romulan vessels could go above 100%, which meant they just couldn't be damaged.
Oh gosh, you might as well have made them invulnerable.
As intended.
Fun and engaging.
Do I have a rough idea when it'll be on ModDB? No, is the answer.
Say again?
Draconian asked if I had an idea as to when the next version of SDA3 would be on ModDB, and the answer quite simply is no.
When I finish breaking things. That's right.
We've got a few more things that I know Max wants to do. Specifically, Max wants to put specific warp shafts, warp flashes on a load of ships. And I don't know when he's going to be able to get around to doing that, so I do have to wait.
Speaking of which, is there a specific reason why you said invaders from a galaxy far, 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 far away threaten our existence?
I don't know. I didn't write that string.
Somebody did, and they liked it to be very far away.
It's probably Bane.
Oh, well, there you go. Kulanor or Keldon? What do I want?
Keldon has a area of effect armor buff for you, which is
it also has a string not found.
Working as intended. Can you note that down?
Just quickly switch to my screen. You'll see the 5th message.
Hang on. I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, no,
I've stopped doing stuff. Where is it?
I'm not doing anything at the moment. It's just up on my screen.
Oh, that's not a proper ability. They probably all have that, don't they?
Nope, just that one. I believe it's the system integrity one. Janissary has it as well.
String not found on that.
System integrity. Yeah, so the Janissary and the Keldon have string not found instead of.
Oh, I know
system
why.
integrity.
I know why.
I'll check all the other ships.
Because the Janissary and the Keldon both have an additional step in that buff chain. Because they are constructible either by the Dominion or by the Union specifically. When you choose one or the other faction, different buffs are conferred to the ship in order to make it conform to that faction style. So if they are Dominion, they get a speed boost to their ships, and if they're Union only, they get like turtleback armor, make them a little bit tougher.
I like the Germans. Armored warfare. Oh, that's an ability that's on the Tektor Star Destroyer. The armored warfare ability on the Keldon.
Really good. Very, very good ability to like keep ships buffed up. Madred is an excellent hero for that as well. Good AoE.
Why does the second stage of that ability not change the effect whatsoever?
Because it's 1.5. And unfortunately,
and
the decimalization thing means it looks the same, but it's not.
Meanwhile, my fleet is dead. Fuck.
Bar Ducat. Run! Run, Ducat, away!
Come back here. I guess it's time to rebuild. Fucking hell. Why do you do this to me?
Don't make the... Look, we're not making the mod easy for me.
Alright.
I note that you have control over a Bajoran planet. Pleases me.
Yeah, and... Oh, what the hell just happened to my mouse? No, yeah, the Bajorans and... Orion Shipbreakers. Who have no ability whatsoever.
They've got 4 abilities now.
Yay. Did I make a bloody... No, I still don't. Why the fucking... on 4.
You appear to have lost some...
No shit.
Yeah, grab Madred when you can, because he does some good fleet buffing as well, as does your Titan.
Which one? The explodey one or the one that stays alive?
Who dead?
Cool, no.
Bear in mind that with your Dreadnought missiles, you're limited to having 4 of them.
Right. Ah. 4, level 3. Okay. Summon species 8472.
You can summon a species 8472 bioship to fight for you briefly. Well, it's not necessarily fight for you, but you can summon one.
And watch the chaos unfold. Look at that fleet.
That is a good fleet. See that we've got... Oh, nice. Yeah, they've got a load of sonar vessels as well.
That's my ally. There's the Borg. There is the... What the hell is that?
You playing on the Klingon Civil War type map?
That's a Klingon. I
That's
think so.
crazy.
Orange is Klingon. Green is.
I would say probably Neil. Yeah, I think this. I think this version of Star Trek Armada 3 will be out prior to.
Oh yeah, plenty of things to break there.
Is that her tech you got going on?
No,
No, it can't be. It's too small. Kel,
don't even have the fucking.
What's up, Big Rich? How you doing?
I thought you said someone else for a second. Oh wow, you can actually see the. That's awesome.
Oh, the area of effect.
Yeah.
Is that the speed increase?
No, that's the armor. Armor. Oh, is it? Nope. It's too big to be that.
It looks like one of your other ships has got it. I think it's a speed increase.
Huh.
Oh no, it must be. Oh, interesting. We must have applied that effect and forgotten that we'd done so.
Wow, it almost disappears completely. Yeah, because it's sent if I move you. Oh gosh, lagged up for a second. Yeah, it's centered around the Keldon. Nope. So yeah, sorry. Point defense system, sensor scrambler. Engineering drones definitely does.
Bear in mind that heals on your ships, like the shipboard heals, they're not all that great.
Yeah, no.
I think if I remember correctly, the North Station does have some, as does the repair station.
If I
Hey James,
upgrade
how you doing?
This is my fucking Tonga class. I leveled up. Spirit.
I didn't go to that.
Right, I definitely have enough money.
Oh, do you have a take?
Oh, what?
A take on the current credit drain system? See, I asked this to a lot of people because I'm genuinely considering removing it and just going for a more traditional system. I think it's easier to understand.
In what way?
Do you think it provides anything gameplay-wise? Technically, it should, because what should happen is if your fleet gets destroyed, you get a big credit boost in the amount of income that you have. And while that is true, that definitely happens. One thing that doesn't happen is it doesn't translate correctly into the imagery that you see. So you're always going to have a weird tick when it comes to credits.
Oh right, I have noticed that. I personally don't mind it actually. I quite like it. So that's just me.
I mean, I did try and lobby for Blair to include a buff that was resource percentage lost, and using that, I would have been able to apply that directly, and you'd have been able to see what your actual income was.
Right. Good idea to save this right now.
But unfortunately, he hasn't been able to do so. Maybe it's a limit in the game mechanics.
You can see all my my matches are split between AOTF games, Interregnum games, and STA. Oh, one thing I have noticed that I've never found an answer for. So you know how you can use the arrow keys and move around, right?
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, when I am, even when the game is paused, you can move the arrow keys around, right? Now, I've noticed whenever the game is in this screen here, the save screen, I cannot move around with the arrow keys. Because it just goes up and down like that. Whereas if I go to the quit screen, it moves around.
That's going to be a bit of the base game coding, isn't it?
Yeah, loads doesn't do it. Same with record, watch,
It must be just like a contextual key grid.
Yeah, network works, same with UI, video, sound, effects, key bindings. So, yeah, that's something that's always... Because I always have to make sure I'm off that screen if I want to move around and take screenshots and stuff. And those are fucking pirates. Okay, I should make a...
I feel like I should speed the pirates up.
I need to make a fleet and I don't even have the Gaylor. Come on. It's a...
Gaylor. Galore. Come on now.
Gaylor. I know, that's why I said it.
Dare you.
Oh, I dare. That works. Go.
Right.
Create fleet. God, I haven't done that in ages. Make an actual fleet. I don't care about your signing of a pact with a fucking Dominion Alliance. Shut up. Just shut up and leave me alone. Oh my god. Like, oh. Nope, not you. Escape. Escape. Survey. 1 hour and 48 minutes into the match, and I'm still on 4 research labs. And had my fleet wiped twice. Oh god, and there's another Titan. I'm really not doing well today, am I?
It could be a lot worse, right?
Surely not. So there is 2 more colonizable planets within my reach. The other 3 are pirate bases. 1, 2, 3, and there's a 4th one there.
Actual pirate base. Why are there so many pirate? Oh, it's a creative.
Look, see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, Bob. I'll
5.
see you shortly.
I think there was another one around here somewhere. No. Yeah, so there's no pirate bases up the top of the map or anything. They're all fucking around the center where I am and out here. Like, go figure. Like, come on. This game is... Look at this. Here's my homeworld here. And 1, 2, 3, 4 pirate bases in a box around my home planet. This is so stupid. Oh my God.
Just remind me who chose that?
You did actually. You recommended that one.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I've no memory of this. I believe you, but I don't remember it.
Oh, neither do I. It's I'm just confusing you now.
Yes.
It's fun.
Didn't take much, to be honest.
No, it doesn't surprise me. So I know not to attack the pirate bases because they just spawn more and more pirates in when you attack them, don't they?
Yeah. Well, I may have removed that actually.
No, you did not. Not in this version. Because I did an attack on them yesterday and oh, I was Federation. My fleet got absolutely wiped. Because they spawned in on the exit. I think all I had left was the Titan, the Polaris. The Borg don't seem to be massacring everybody.
Disappointing, isn't it?
Just a little bit. it's time green died. Considering he's surrounded by me and 3 of my allies. What the fuck are you? Oh boy.
Good. Hell Shah, where you be at?
I don't know.
There they are. Got him. Got him.
What? I hope that actually sounded like it.
See if I've broken anything.
Undoubtedly.
Yeah.
Meh.
Bev?
Irv? Bro, do you have capturable ships in here as well, like the Katana dreadnoughts? Like just random ships in abandoned planets that you can capture? Question mark.
Oh, sorry, were you asking questions? I was looking at them.
Oh, I just noticed the Oh, where did you go? Tonga class can capture sends an away team to board derelict vessels. Do you have like just random ships around the map that can be boarded and captured?
Yes. Usually in
Okay.
unoccupied gravity wells.
Right, yeah. Same as the dreadnoughts and interregnum. Oh gosh, I had a game where I found 4 sets of those
Nice.
within 4 or 5 jumps of my home world. So within 15 minutes, I had 50 or just shy of 50 dreadnoughts, and I just steamrolled everybody else on the map.
Yeah. When you get that, it's like getting the Katana fleet, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they were Katana dreadnoughts. So, and each gravity well has 12 of them. So, 4 12's 48, nearly 50 of them, along with the capital ship. Oh crap, did I lose my colony capital ship? Just my luck. Nope, still got you. Pirates are still being sent against me. Bane? What?
That'll be a Star Destroyer.
Oh my god. Yeah, I found it. Vessel 08.08-0775. Wow.
Oh, is it fighting with the pirates?
He's absolutely wrecked this pirate base. Look at this. There is just the turrets and the starbase left. That is it.
Yeah, they're pretty powerful.
No shit. And he's only level 5. I'm gonna need an entire fleet to take on that thing. Oh, by the way, it doesn't have a icon. See
Yeah,
that?
I'm okay with that.
No, it disappeared. I guess I know why it's called Bane now. Oh, also, how in the hell do you kill the whale probes?
Long range.
Right?
Use, who are you playing else at the moment? Cardassians. Use your
Cardassians.
I think they're called the Darheel class.
Yeah, I know which ones they are. The,
Set them up.
The Vasad.
Facades are okay as well, but Darheel is also good against that because it's got module type armor.
Oh, that's Dominion. I don't have access to that anyway.
You should have with the Darheel.
Oh, yeah, no, I can get it.
Those things, set them up into group siege mode when they're out of range of the disabling ability, and you could just pummel the whale probe to death.
Right. There's the Legate and the Archon.
Shouldn't be giving you all these elite strats, should I?
Well, I mean, I can do the same next time you decide to go and play Interregnum.
I'll still be shit.
Well, depends on who your teammate is.
I'm not good at this game.
I have 7,000 of you. This is one thing I tend to do is I'll do all tier 1 researches first, and then only after they're finished I'll move on and do all the tier 2 researches. Extraction work is complete. Sounds annoyed. I think Max has ended up in the frying pan.
Standard.
Appropriated tech. Sounds about right. Was yours, it's now ours. Oh, not again about the fucking pact. I don't wanna know. Wow. There's a massive battle going on between the Klingons and the Romulans right now. Wait till that explosion clears.
Let's take a look. Oh, hello.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, that's
That's
definitely
with
happening.
your. That's with your. I'm curious to see what that looks like without bloom. Oh. Effects. Oh, there you go. You can actually notice.
Terrible.
Things. Is it me or is those models fucking up?
Yep, textures haven't loaded in. They
There
have
you
now.
go.
There you go.
Oh, that's because it's on the broadside of an explosion. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, have you seen the way that those explosions work? It'll suck it back in.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that was the end of it. Look at that though. I'm still running at 25 FPS in the middle of this battle. Look at that. That's,
The Klingons have fucking ruined the Romulans.
that's amazing. Oh yeah, it's a tier 1 capital ship. You fucked.
Oh, one of those was a hero. You see it warp out?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's,
there goes Seela. She's going to warp out in a moment.
Bye bye. No, she's not. She's dead.
That's your warp, look. You see her go?
She died, though.
The reason we have them warping out is because they can come back later. So their death animation is them warping out of the battlefield.
Right, Sikatinga. There's the Kvik. I really like that model, actually.
Yeah, it's cool. I think that one's a fan design as well.
That's
Or
awesome.
it was originally a fan design. I mean, it's been somewhat changed.
Oh. You're not a Klingon.
Oh, they've taken it over. Wow, it's a
Oh, yeah.
Falcon as well.
No, they haven't. Because, oh, they have. Oh.
Yeah.
Falcon or Falcon?
Falcon is what I would call it.
Uh-oh, who are you? Uh-oh.
Wizard. Oh, Harry, excuse me. You should try, see if you can pause and find some of the Romulan fighters if they still exist.
Oh. Oh, no. Lost contact. Oh, wait, where's my fleet? Where's my fleet?
I wouldn't send it if I were you.
No, just making sure that they're still alive and not being eaten by the pirates. Oh, hold on.
Oh, God.
Oh, I love this feature.
Whoa! Just went back into my game and there was shit hitting the fan as well.
Whoever
And an
added this in
autosave.
is... Whoever added this in is awesome. We just have so much fun with this. I need to change that skybox though. Fix. That's better.
Oh God, I've broken the game.
Oh. Broke it a little bit there. What a curse. Upside down Cardassian fleet. Just. So much fun. God, even moving this in a straight line, you still get the twist function. So. UI twist off. Thank you. It's enough fun. Wow. Borg just got instantly wrecked. You shit me. Why is one of my planets under attack? What's wrong with you? Ha! One of my planets is called Kathinga.
I wanted to check on the Nausicans as well. Ah, here they are. Alright, so that's working okay as well. Good.
Yay, you didn't break too much.
Anything, surprisingly. A lot of string work to do, but I'll do that off
Fuck. Okay, that's a cube. Back the fuck off. Level 10 cube with 37,000 health. No, thank you. Not my day.
Does anyone know why, if I play the Klingons, when I get Kern, my game always crashes? That is because Sins has updated to 1.93, and the entire code structure for spawning in friendly ships, that's changed to something different. So what you need to do is you need to go to Steam, right-click on Sins, go to Properties, go along to Betas, and put your game back on 1.92, and it'll work perfectly well.
Not for mods, though.
Hmm?
We tried.
Oh, it seems to for me.
Huh. Maybe we just did something wrong.
But either way, it's fixed in this version regardless, so just wait until this comes out. It'll work.
Oh my god, that's too fucking... What, Gold's gonna die?
What? No.
Yeah, you want to see my screen right now?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here's Gull.
He's fine. Everything's fine.
He's dead. Which means I will be soon as well, because that's 2 fucking cubes.
Is one of them Locutus? No.
No.
Is one
What
of
the hell was that? Like a seismic blast or something. Gull's dead.
He's fine.
Right. Call him back. Could need more than bloody
Anybody who
stars.
gets the Nausicaans is going to be a real fucking nuisance. As a minor faction.
Is it like the minor faction I kept sitting against you guys in that community match?
It's not a specific attack order. It's like lots of mini fleets sent against random factions.
Yeah. It's the Advent. I seem to remember your response after you talked to me and Schism was,
I hate you.
you stop sending your bloody minor factions over there.
You appear to have captured my essence correctly.
Because I watched the video afterwards. And I believe it was whoever you were allied with that said bloody minor factions who came up with those. Some div who doesn't know what he's doing. That's right, I have a Gaylord now.
Good stuff.
Oh shit, so is the Borg. Go away! I can't get a damn break in this game. You and your fucking pact. Do I still not have the morale? Venetic battleship, what the hell are you? Why? Oh my god. Random events. Bloody random events. We come up with those. Oh, I know what's coming next. We are the Borg. Yeah, you can fuck off. Looks like I'm gonna be making a final stand at my capital.
To my understanding, I don't know if modding's actually going to be happening for Stellaris console. I mean, I certainly won't be modding it. I don't mod Stellaris, but I don't know if mods are happening for consoles for Stellaris. Is that going to be a thing?
I'd imagine it wouldn't be as easy. I'm sorry, did I say easy?
Easy. It's just which has worked. Oh, I was here. Yeah, there it is.
Stand prepared. Against the Borg? No, you don't. Good luck with that, mate.
Ooh, how long have I been going that for now? Nearly 4 hours, Jesus. I think it's time for me to take a break, folks.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
Guys who are watching this stream, I hope you've enjoyed it. You've seen a little bit of what we're doing today. I'd really like to get these minor faction abilities finished today, but I do want to take a break for an hour or two because, as I say, I've been consistently going for about 4 hours now. It's probably time for an hour or two off.
Yeah.
Refresh my mind, sort my brain out.
Yeah,
if you enjoyed what you've seen, please do hit the like button. If you don't enjoy seeing stuff like this, hit the dislike button. And of course, check out the links in the description below. I do have a personal Discord for my YouTube channel that I would love it if you would join. And of course, if you really, really like the work I do overall and you appreciate you know, the videos and the modding and all that good stuff, then feel free to check out my Patreon if you are so inclined. But for now, folks, I will see you later. Thank you for joining me, Ghost.
Bye-bye. To the stream.